Good morning, la 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 la. Good morning. Do you and you, my little gorgeous friend. Look at your little face. Oh my word, Linda, there's a spider.
Oh.
Sorry, your big intro. There's a little spider. Well, he's not going to be very happy
little?
in
I can't
here.
see him.
No, he's a substantial size. We need to move the spider to a location where he can survive. Repeat, we need to move a spider to the location where Ryan's going to move the spider. It's there, just under there.
Oh, there it is. It's tiny.
Should we keep him and he can be our Jewellery Maker pet for the day?
Yeah, he can help me out.
That was a fantastic intro for you, wasn't it?
It was,
Linda?
it's great, thank you. Overdone by a druzy that you can hardly see.
How are you?
I'm great, Lucy.
We've been gas bagging. We've been catching up again. We've seen each other a few times recently, and it's just fabulous to be with you. So tell me, it was Pete, your husband's birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Pete! And I know the celebrations continue into the weekend.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, when you get to a certain age, you have to celebrate every hour.
But you had a lovely evening last night.
Yeah, we had a fantastic evening last night. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and
fantastic.
went for a very fabulous, obviously,
Yeah.
the first thing. And do you know what I've realised? I would say 95% of mine and Linda's conversations are about food. So we discussed the restaurant last night. So maybe we should have a girly night out there, get dollied up.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and then that dress that you're going to order from that place.
Yes.
Linda's palpitating over a dress that she's seen in a very well-known department store that's going to be in the shops come October, and she can't wait.
I can't wait.
She can't wait, so we need some excuse to wear that. So, Linda, what can we expect from today's show with your creations? Absolutely beautiful, I know, but give us a little bit more of an insight.
Yeah, we've got a really nice, bright kit with some kyanite, and then we've got a fairly sophisticated look kit too. We've got a beautiful boutique collection with some of those beautiful carved leaves, stroke calla lily in white agates. They're beautiful.
In fact, I have one of the pieces on now from one of the kits, and then what I'd like to do, without sounding too diva-y, at some point very soon, I would love you to take a really good look at the jewellery that's been made from the boutique collection, because it is beautiful. This has been made from one of our kits, isn't that? Oh, Linda, the joy today, I tell you. You are going to salivate and palpitate and have true inspiration in today's show. You're going to be inspired from the designs, and you're also going to be inspired by the products that you're going to be able to purchase, because a lot of them, I think, in today's show will, as soon as you see them, you'll be given inspiration of what to make. Do you know what I mean, Linda?
Definitely.
We've got with some incredible brand new strands in today's show that are so different as well. I think they're going to take your jewellery making into a different area perhaps that you've not gone down before. But we better get started. We've got our early bird special. I'm Lucy, by the way, if you've not met me before. A very good morning to you. I've got a fantastic team with me, but unfortunately I've got Ryan on cameras. Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
How are you, Poppet?
Good.
He's good. Did you have a nice evening last night?
It was nice, yeah.
Yeah, did you do anything exciting?
Had a Chinese.
You had a Chinese?
Yeah.
I had a barbecue last night. I've just eaten some leftovers for my breakfast. It was lovely. Right, lovely. Well, that's Ryan. Everybody had a Chinese for his tea last night. Scott, what did you have for your tea last night? You went to a barbecue? That's Scott, producer, very handsome Scott producer, who was barbecuing. We've got fabulous Cassie as well, floor managing, but she's just brewing up at the moment. And then fabulous Ollie. Now, there's something about Ollie, our director, you might not know. I am one of the biggest fans of his incredible band. They write the most amazing music, and if you go onto my presenter page, Lucy Nichols Presenter, Ollie's latest single and video is on there. It's a YouTube video. Have a look at it, like it, because it's well good. And they're called Talking Odd. They're amazing. So I know I'm using this as a platform to publicise, but quite frankly, when you are passionate about something, you talk about it endlessly, and I could talk about Talking Odd loads. So go on to my presenter page, Lucy Nichols Presenter, after the show, obviously, because we're very busy, and take a look, have a little gander, and I also know he has a huge following from a lot of you out there from when we've done this in the past. So, oh, what's happening with my mic? Yeah, it's all right. I thought it was all tangled. Right, early bird special. Let's get kick-started. I love the idea of doing this in early bird. We're going to do a brilliant price on it for you, because it's not necessarily something that you need. And I think it's lovely to get a bargain on a luxury. Because if you don't necessarily need it, so you can make jewellery without these. However, when it comes to a luxury item, it's probably something that you say, oh, I probably should buy some more head pins or crimp beads. It's a bit like your practical side of your brain. But with these, if you can afford them, which you'll be able to today because of the price that we're going to do, it's time to indulge in a bit of luxury without the price tag. Did that all make sense? Let's just do them anyway. Right then, they are beautiful. Now they're 925 sterling silver. What's the usual price, Scott? They have been $9.95, I've just been told. We are going to do an amazing price on them today. They're back in stock and they're backed by very, very popular demand. So they are Stardust rondelles. What you have here is a 925 sterling silver base and then a 9-carat yellow gold sparkle on the top of it. So it's been plated on top. They are really, 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 really sparkly. They're 5 by 3 millimeters and you're going to get 30 in a pack. Now you've actually got quite a substantial size hole in there, so if you are somebody who's a fan of macrame techniques as well, and we have got some great threading material offers coming up in today's show for macrame techniques as well, then that's going to be a really great purchase for you because of the size of the hole. We don't just need to look at the size of the bead when we're jewellery making, depending on the techniques we're looking at, the size of the hole that you can get your threading materials to is really important as well. Linda, I think this is going to look gorgeous with your challenge today, actually. Wouldn't they work beautifully with those hematite you've got?
Absolutely beautiful, yes.
So, the code on these is... I just went... And we haven't even had much chocolate yet. Wait till you see the cake we've got for today's show. XEGP72. Right, there's already people going for it. They have previously been £9.95. We're doing an early bird special this morning. Add them onto your order. Open up your baskets, get shopping. You're gonna have opportunities to buy so many bargains in today's show. Amazing bargains, lots of you there already. Good morning, it's a free phone call. And once you've opened your order today, once you've placed your first purchase in your basket or made your first phone call, you then get a free gift. You will get a free gift today because we're doing a bank holiday special. For every day that you shop, you get a free gift. So if you shopped with me yesterday, you'll get a free gift. If you shop with me today, you'll get another free gift. £7.95 for these, approximately 30. I think that is fantastic value for money, especially when you can see what you can pay per bead elsewhere. That, once again, is a 925 sterling silver underlay. Underlay, arriba. I'm so predictable, aren't I, Linda?
What changes? Nothing.
10 months away, nothing changes. But the bad news is now I've got slightly low stock. We have got people buying more than one of these packs, and that's the great thing that we do here at Jewellery Maker. We don't restrict either. You know, we are supplying quite often to lots of you out there who are either in the trade, you're buying these to sell them on as individual beads and you could make a lovely profit, go for it. We've had a customer, apparently, one of you out there's just bought 5. Go for it. 30 in a pack, 5 packs of those. It's going to be, for me, putting something like this in your jewellery is what sets it apart from the norm, don't you think, Linda?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, see these as a major focal point as opposed to spacer beads, and perhaps use them just say at a centre point where the eye sort of automatically falls.
Actually, oh, now you've just said that. You see, usually I gravitate towards aquamarine being with silver, but one of those. Yes. So use one in the centre and then just one either side, you're saying, to bring it as a focal point.
Yeah.
Look at these aquamarine as well. Have you ever seen aquamarine of that size on the show? We'll be bringing those to you later today. I've got brand new strands coming out of my ears today. I need bigger ears, quite frankly, for the size of the amount of strands that I've got coming for you today's show. You see, the nonsense has started already. Do hold the lines, and remember, as soon as you've opened your baskets, as soon as you've started shopping, your post and packaging price is done. You don't need to worry about it because you only pay it once in a day. So £2.95 delivery gets everything that you've purchased all day today, and that's not just with me now. It's I don't know who's with you on the Late Show actually. So whoever's with you on the Late Show, if you make a purchase with them as well, and as once you've made your purchase in today's show, you know you're getting a free gift as well. Hey, I tell you, it's bargain central today, Linda. And it's fast and furious today. We've got a lot to get through, haven't we?
Sure have, yeah. It's a very diverse show today, isn't it?
Isn't it?
We've got lots of surprises.
Lots of surprises, and very diverse with the kits that you've got as well, which
absolutely.
is lovely.
Yes,
We're certainly going to be able to cater for every price tag and every taste in jewellery. Oh, I feel like having a little sing again, but I'm not going to because I don't want to make your ears bleed. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Can I tell you something I was doing after the barbecue last night?
Is it clean?
Oh, here we go. Don't you start. It's a Sunday morning.
Okay.
Don't you just start. Oh. Do you know sometimes you can just sense an atmosphere? You can sense what's coming. We have a slight reputation, myself and Linda. If you've not seen us working on air together before, it's a Sunday.
Okay. Okay.
If any of there's a day to behave ourselves.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
But who knows what happened when we've got a mouthful of cake. Hey, would you like to see the cake I've brought in for 11s? That's a big splodge of it. You were there, you're already looking at it. I'll move it that side. That's probably a bit more aesthetically pleasing. I'd love to say I made this myself, but I didn't. I bought it from, it's like a farm shop attached to the local garden centre. I got it yesterday. But it's toffee fudge cake. Have you got a cake ready for 11 o'clock today? If you haven't, oh well, because you can't go anywhere, because if you go anywhere you're going to miss a bargain. Right then, I just referred briefly before to the fact that I think these would look amazing with Linda's challenge in today's show. If you've got a phone in your hand, stay on the phone lines. Let's, I tell you what, I'm going to be a diva. Let's clear those graphics. Let's get the next lot in because they're going to match. And if you're already on the phone lines for those, for the early bird, one phone, it's a free phone call anyway, but you might as well, and you might as well just add this challenge to your order for those. Scott, confirm what we can do for this bundle, please, hun. Oh yes, you see, I tend to never buy things full price. I like to see was cut out and then now at price. And I like to see the difference in that price quite a lot, and that's how I get a kick when I go shopping. I like to know I've got a bargain. And if you're somebody who operates like that, this is 100% a purchase for you. So, salivating and palpitating over the gorgeousness of this, and what's fabulous is when you've got the creative mind of Linda behind it, by the end of the show we will see beautiful jewellery. One thing you can't do, I'd recommend you don't do, is wait until the end of the show to buy the bundle to see what you can make with it, because quite honestly I think it'll sell out very, very quickly today. Have we sold out of those now? Oh, really? Okay, we've just been able to release some more of these into the system. That you see, that's the wonders of having a manager in the hot seat. Thank you, Scott. Right, if you haven't got those, some more stock has just been released into the system. I don't quite know how all that works, all of that booking in malarkey. Oh, Cassie, do you know what? You are just a floor manager that I could kiss from head to toe. Thank you, darling. She's bought me a brew. Happy Sunday. Right, we've got a brew, we've got cake, we've got gemstones. We're in gemstone heaven. Let's get cracking. So, the bundle that you've got for today, what I love about it is it works together. And I say that because sometimes the bundles that we do don't necessarily work together. They work as a bundle because of the saving that you get. But if you're new to jewellery making, or if you feel that your confidence doesn't really lie with deciding what gemstones go with which, and that's absolutely fine. If you like the help and knowing that a decision has been made for you, work with these and it'll work, then this is going to work for you because they work beautifully together. So we've got 3 strands of genuine gemstones and wire, and we're going under £30. Because the gemstones aren't just your average, oh, add it to the order. Usually these gemstone strands would be launched by themselves, giving a very regal setting just by themselves. So let's take a look through. If I begin first of all with, that's not what I've got, is it? No, I don't have all of those. No, I've only got 3 strands, hun, and so's Linda. Or, can you bear with me just a second? Let me show, this is definitely in the bundle. I have conflicting information. You see, and the information on your screen, just bear with me a second. We're sorted. Whew. Okay, we're sorted. Right, you have definitely got, this is confirmed 100% now, rainbow hematite. Now what's fab about these, Ryan, would you mind getting up close and personal on these ones for me please, hon? Because look at the size hole on those. Going to be really, really, really versatile. Now they are brilliant because they're a 6mm fasted round. It's a full 38cm strand. I'm loving those. I'm absolutely loving it. So to buy all of these individually, just so you know, it costs $32.95. Oh, you want a bargain? We've got a bargain. So if you're loving this combination, get dialing now. Right, this, look at these. It's a 32cm strand. Look at the beauty of these amethysts. Look at the beauty. Look at those. Now, just to make you aware as well, I love the combination of purple and gold. See what I mean about this challenge working with the early bird? Scott, can I be a diva? Can Linda also have the early bird for her challenge? I saw a little face when she saw them before. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Thank you.
Because we've got some more stock release of the early bird, so... Yeah, did I? Apparently I looked at Linda and like a bit like, don't worry, I got your back. I sorted you out, mate. All right. Yeah. Got you some Rondelles. Pay me later. Now, those amethysts, in all seriousness, we have, I know so many of you have been waiting for the launch of a new type of amethyst in today's show. It is coming. It is incredible. You might have had a little cheeky glimpse there. No more just yet, hold your horses. But these are stunning. Look at that consistency of colour. We've got lots of people already on the phone line, so we're going to have to speed you along. And then this angelite is exquisite. That's amazing, isn't it? Look at that, beautiful. It's like, isn't that just like a most beautiful blue sky? It just makes me think of being on holiday in Cornwall. That blue. Stunningly beautiful, stunningly beautiful. So $32.95 would be the usual price for these, and then also 100 meters of wire. I love the way that Linda uses wire, and what's fabulous about the designers that we have here at Jewellery Maker is the fact that each of them would take this bundle and use it in a very different way. Linda uses wire in, well, I think it's fair to say that when Rachel Norris uses wire, she uses it in it's the base of her designs, it's quite a structured, wire is the fundamental part of it. Laura Binding does quite funky elements and sort of wire wrapping and things. Linda, for me, uses wire in a very intricate, delicate way, as well as the other ways as well, but that's when I think of Linda and your use of wire, brings a beautiful use of wire. So I think if you are a fan of using wire and you want to perhaps manipulate the way that you use it to give a slightly different look to your jewellery, keep an eye out for the way that Linda's going to use this today, because I think you'll see quite a different use of it again. So the code is CFGC70, sorry, $34.95. $34.95 is how much it should be. $34.95, I said $32.95 before. You are watching the Sunday show. We're doing a beautiful bundle. The amethyst is the wow factor for me in this, without a doubt. The quality of that. $19.95 gets you all 3 strands and the wire as well. All 3 strands and the wire as well. And if you break that down per item, this is a bargain, amazing value for money bundle. And we're going to go over to Linda and have a little chat with her and see how she's going to be using it in today's show. Have you got a brew, Linda?
I have.
Do you want a chocolate biscuit in a minute? It's Sunday.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll have a chocolate.
Actually, that's what I had for breakfast at 6:25. 3 chocolate digestives and a cup of tea.
Right. Well,
I'm already
that's
chocolated.
healthy.
Yeah, I know it is, yeah.
You are not watching a diet programme, and we are not advocating the use of chocolate for breakfast. However, if you would like to, feel free. Right, fab. That was me more of a Stuart voice.
I did actually follow it with the tiniest plum you've ever seen.
Oh, well, there you go. It
So it's
balances it
healthy.
out, doesn't it?
Yes.
I need to talk about fruit in a bit, actually, because I've got some problems with my peach tree. I want to know if anyone out there can help me. I have. We've got a beautiful peach tree in our garden. A lot of behave, you lot. Behave. It's Sunday. It could have been worse because already she mentioned anyway.
Come on. What about this peach? I'm intrigued.
My peach tree. My peach
got
tree doesn't
blight?
have. No, I don't think so. What's blight?
I don't know, but I thought it sounded clever.
Well, no, the problem I've got, you see, on my peach tree is some of the peaches, we haven't got as many as last year, but I know it goes in alternate years, but my peaches, some of them are massive, and some of them are really small. They're not growing at a consistent rate across the tree.
Well, don't worry about it, just be grateful for the massive ones. There you go, that's solved. We've solved
Right,
that.
done. Right, challenge, what you thinking?
Yes, really exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love...
Oh, and you want, hang on, I'll be back in a tick. Oh, no, Cassie, can you grab me those rondelles, hun? Thank you so much. I'm going to give them to the Queen of Jewellery Maker.
Thank you very much. It's always exciting when I see tassels, for various reasons.
Oh, I haven't even focused on those
Yes,
tassels.
because I'm always thinking, oh, that's going to be sort of a really exciting strand because it's been finished off to perfection. Lots of people collect these tassels.
Yeah,
they really do. I'm waiting for a mega piece to come in at the minute from I think it's Alison. She's collecting tassels and she's working on a really big catwalk piece.
Oh, fab!
It'll be great. I love Angelite. I absolutely love. I don't think there's another blue gemstone that comes up to the blue. It's this beautiful sort of milky grey blue that's got a solidity about it. And obviously it's reflected in the hematite, as is the amethyst. So, you know, as this is a bundle that will, as you just said, will work together. You won't have to think
it's almost
through.
like the start of, you've got lots of findings, this is a kit.
Yeah.
This is it, it's like a kit, the bundle.
And I mean, if we pop the gold in with it, we're then finding the gold bouncing out of the hematite.
Yeah.
You
and
know,
interestingly, when you put the silver wire,
you
get the silver.
Because we've got silver wire as well, and you've kind of given me these stardust rondelles, and I've also got some rose gold going on here, then I'm thinking mixed metal colours.
Yeah.
Because these are the purple works brilliantly with mixed metal colours.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliantly.
All fab. Which is a great way as well, if you've got lots of findings left over, so you've got some silver colour crimp beads and you've got a rose gold colour toggle clasp and you've got some gold other findings or whatever colour your beading thread is, that's a great way to sort of have confidence in tying all the colours together, especially with the purple gemstone.
Yes.
And the rainbow hematite.
Absolutely, rainbow hematite is just stunning, particularly when it's faceted. Yeah, I mean, looking at that strand when you had it over at your desk over there, it looked really primarily gold, and now when it's in front of me, I can see all these gorgeous emeralds and blues.
I was going to say,
out. It
totally.
changes.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a chameleon.
It is, so you've got confidence that you can pop it on with any outfit as well and it's going to work, so that's good. So in terms of design, what are you thinking?
We've got round gemstones again, so as soon as I see round gemstones, I do automatically think beaded bead. And I think picking out the hematite as a focal beaded bead, and perhaps going a little bit asymmetric on it, a little bit funky perhaps, and making some contemporary stuff, I think. And perhaps weaving the wire in as perhaps a delicate, you know, to delicatize, if that's such a word. We'll see. It'll sort of morph. That's what happens with jewellery.
She's going to morph.
Yeah, I'm going to morph.
Morph. Was that the name of the little dude?
Yeah, on Art Attack. Yeah, that little squidgy man. Tony Hart. That's
on
the one.
Tony Hart, that was it. Oh, little morph. Do you know that they had hundreds of them by the end of little Morph. It was Morph.
Hundreds of them.
Morph. It was Morph. Should we go and see the Sunday
That's
Experience?
the Irish one.
Right, this weekend is of course the bank holiday weekend and we've got so many bargains for you today on Bank Holiday Sunday. And did you know that with every purchase that you, every day that you purchase, teeth Lucy, every day that you purchase you can get a free gift, and on a Sunday you can join us in person at the studios as well. So with all of that, let's take a look at this.
This bank holiday weekend, Jewellery Maker is giving away a free gift with every order placed. Get your special gift this bank holiday from Jewellery Maker.
Good morning, good morning.
It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you.
And you, hello ladies. Yeah, we've met earlier and it's official. She's a nutter. Yeah. Lovely. Oh, well, I did have the pleasure of meeting these ladies and we had a right good gas bag before the show. So just to let you know, this is our Sunday experience, so you can come and join us. If you just give the free phone number at the bottom of your screen a dial, and then ask to come on a Sunday, you can come and join us here at the studio, and you're joined by one of our fabulous designers as well. And today, these ladies have got the fabulous experience of the amazing creativity of Cherry. Hello, darling.
Hello, how
I'm
you
going to
doing,
duck
my
down.
lovely?
I'm fine, thank you, because we've got loads of cake.
Yes, we have.
We've got a chocolate gâteau in here. We've got a fudge cake in the studio. So, what's happening in here today? What's going on?
Oh, lots of exciting things. We've got some fabulous things today, really fabulous, and we're mixing and matching everything.
Okay.
So we're not, everyone can just go mad with their creativity. We've got some really, really beautiful things and some very talented ladies here today.
Oh, well, we look forward to seeing what comes up later. So, this morning, what we've done is taken some aspects of the show and brought it all into here, and everyone's literally been able to dive in. So we'll briefly meet who's in here. So could I have your name, please, and where you've come from?
I'm Charlene, I'm from South East London.
And how long have you been jewellery making?
For about 4 years now.
And have you got a special area that you like to focus in, or are you just loving all of the different genres?
I'm very naughty, I do all sorts of jewellery making. So I've been liking the jewel enamels recently,
Yeah.
and the friendly plastic, and Mark has really got me into doing the macrame,
Yeah.
watching him on the TV, so all sorts of
Fabulous.
things.
Oh, well, it is lovely, lovely, lovely to meet you, and we look forward to seeing what you come in with throughout the show. And then who do I have here, and where have you come from?
Wendy from Crewdenby, which is like 20 miles north of Aberdeen.
Oh, do you know what? My brother has just moved from Aberdeen and his girlfriend was down from Aberdeen last night. And in fact, Alexis, if you're watching right now, morning, darling. We shared a little cheeky little vino last night. Fabulous. So how long have you been jewellery making?
It's only been about a year and a half, so just starting.
I'm loving the colour combination that you've gravitated towards there. I didn't know they were coming up in the show. Oh, some very interesting newbies for today. And is there a particular area of jewellery making that you particularly gravitate to?
I'm just looking to expand my knowledge at the moment.
Okay.
I'm loving the idea of wire work, which this lady is absolutely amazing at.
Oh, is that right? Right, well, let's go and venture over that. Wendy, lovely to meet you. So let's pop over here. Now, it's fair to say that these two are fans of chocolate, we've established this morning, as well as jewellery making. And yeah, well, there's a lot more to say about them as well, but it is a Sunday morning, so we'll keep it clean. So, first of all, could you please tell the viewers what's your name, where you come from?
Hello, I'm Dawn. I'm from London, South London.
South London. And how are you finding today's experience so far? Look at what you've done already. Woman, you are a genius.
It's absolutely fabulous so far. I'm really enjoying myself.
Good,
Plus
good,
I
good.
have this nutty woman here.
Yeah, this
And
nutty
of course
woman.
You. You're very much alike.
You're saying the nutty woman. Well, oh, look now then. Look at the colour of wire you've got plonked in front of you. Is that because it's the same as the chocolate wrapping we were talking about? The chocolate
do
from
you
earlier.
know what? Probably.
So what have you got in front of you here? A real mix of lots of bits and pieces.
Yeah.
What are you working on?
Yeah, I've got quartz. I'm making some earrings at the moment. I've got quartz and I've got this beautiful selection of
There's,
these
gosh,
ducks.
there's everything
Yeah.
in there from the tube, isn't
Yeah.
there?
So,
Lovely, lovely.
it's,
And how long have you been making jewellery?
Somebody got me into it 18 months ago.
See,
Yeah.
blaming each other. You two are
Yeah.
related, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say you're going to have a good giggle in here today. Yeah. And what's really lovely as well, they're amazing, amazing Labradorite.
Beautiful.
Wow, wow, they look even better off the strand. And that's quite interesting, actually. You'll see in today's show, I'm going to be chopping up quite a lot of the strands so you can see the best of the gemstones that we're working with. So thank you very much for being here. Cherry, you're just fab, and so you're in the best hands being in here. So we will catch up with these ladies a little later, probably around 11 o'clock when we're all going to have some cake and we'll see what they've been up to. But right now we're going to head back to the studio. I'll see you in a tick. Wow. Now what you can see in front of you here is by far one of the most, I find it an incredibly alluring gemstone. Many of you will know this because I've talked about it time and time again, but when I first started working for the Genuine Gemstone Company, gosh, it was 8 years ago maybe now. Goodness me. The first piece of jewellery I bought for myself was a tiger's eye ring, and I still get compliments on it now. And 8 years on from wearing it, people are still intrigued by it. And I think it's because of the qualities that it has. When you're looking at a tiger's eye, it has what we call this amazing, amazing chatoyancy to it. So it's the way that the light moves around with the mineral properties and gives it this tiger's eye quality. But what's really lovely as well is when you look at it, it almost looks like it's got a slightly different texture. When you feel it's incredibly smooth and feels incredibly luxurious. What's lovely as well is it matches the fudge cake that we've got in today's show. Always a bonus, isn't it? Because if you slop it down your front, your beads are going to match. Exactly. Right, this strand is brand new in today's show. It is incredibly smooth, but it's incredibly highly polished as well. And that's lovely to see the way that the light has got more of a surface area to really bounce around. Because it was such a smooth surface area. I actually adore it when we have cubes and sort of more angular cuts of tiger's eye. The rounds are lovely, but for me, what I'm drawn to is the cubes. Can you see the way that a flat surface area on a tiger's eye really, really, really works? You get a different look than when it's been cut into a round. Right, there's already people on the phone line. I don't think we've had a moment without people calling in so far today. It's going to be a really, really busy show. We've got so much to bring to you and incredibly low prices. This is my last show with you until potentially November. So if anyone can do anything a little bit naughty on prices, that will be me. Make demands. Because I'm going to go away again for a couple of months. Right, 470 carats, approximately 11 by 10 millimeters. Right. I'm thinking with something like this as well, you don't need a lot of it to make a statement. In fact, maybe even less is more because of so much going on with the individual gemstones. Tiger's eye is also a gemstone that's quite perfect actually for gents jewellery. Now later on in the month, or maybe in the beginning of September, Mark Smith was saying the other day he's going to be doing some gents jewellery, a special. And I think for cufflinks, these would be perfect. Actually, ladies' cufflinks are really in, aren't they, Linda?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. There's a lot of, there's a certain company that make fantastic men's shirts. They also do ladies' shirts as well.
There's one in Solihull, isn't there?
Yeah, and it's just finishes it off somehow, doesn't it? Yeah, I was looking at a pair of Pete's cufflinks yesterday. He's got some abalone cufflinks, and I thought, I've forgotten he got those, and I was sort of mesmerised by them. The tiger's eye ones would have that same sort of interest. Yeah, because again, it's the way the light hits them and the gemstone changes. It's not just one colour. Okay, here we go. I promise you I'm going to shock and amaze today. So we're looking at 470 carats of a genuine gemstone. It's a 38 centimetre strand, and they're not small. They're approximately 10 by 11, or 10 to 11 millimetres in their size. We are going to shock, we are going to amaze, we are going to be able to do prices in today's show that add it onto your order. The bad news is I don't know if we're going to have enough quantity for everybody out there. It's a free phone number. Get a position on the phone lines now. If you don't like the price, you can always put the phone down, but this is your opportunity to start dialing or start adding into your basket. If you're shopping on the website, you can always not check out your basket. You can always take the item out if you don't like the price. The price, I actually think, is going to be one of our lowest that you're going to see on your screen all day today, so let's do it. They're brand new in, they're amazing, and they're just £6.95 for the strand. I'm thinking with the antique bronze wire that we did in yesterday's show, if you got that. Won't that look amazing with the antique bronze? Also with macrame techniques, again, we've got quite a good size hole in these as well. £6.95, that's 470 carats. You can go incredibly simple with your designs, and it's really, really, really proving to be a very, very popular demand. It's less than £7. Now, interestingly, you can bruise price comparisons as well, and for tiger's eye, I think it's fair to say it's a gemstone that's
becoming a bit more known in the jewellery industry. In fact, you can find it now in a few high street department stores as well. Tiny, tiny, tiny amounts of it. But when I've been to various different places that you can buy gemstones from, have you seen the size strands? I was talking about it on air yesterday, for a price potentially more than that, and you would get how much strand? It's up to you to price compare. Obviously, it depends on carat weight and it depends on size and quality of gemstone. But this is proof of the buying power of the genuine gemstone company. $6.95, Linda.
Amazing, isn't it? It's really, I mean, that tiger's eye strand 2 years ago would have been twice that amount.
At least.
Yeah.
At least. And that's not because we would have been ripping you off or anything. It depends on two factors, the price of the gemstones that we have here. It depends on our buying power, and as we've grown as a company, we're able to get the better deals. And it also depends on the demand of the gemstone. I'm going to talk to you about supply and demand when I bring to you later in the show natural turquoise. And I've got a little story to tell you regarding a certain gentleman in Mexico. Natural turquoise. Phone lines have gone absolutely crazy. So at £6.95, you can afford to buy more than one as well, if you'd like to. Over half the stock has now gone. So if you're watching a repeat of the show, you might be successful. We've got more people joining us on the phone lines. It's a free phone number, and if you hit a queue at any point today, and to be honest, I think the chances are you may well hit a slight queue today because of the prices with what we're doing. We will sell out of so many things in today's show. There'll be some big queues potentially on the phone lines. But just bear in mind, it's a free phone number. Whilst you're waiting on the phone lines, we'll aim to entertain, won't we, Linda?
We certainly will.
And keep it good, clean fun, won't we, Linda?
All right then.
Not convinced by that at all. So can we have an update on the granddaughters, please?
Oh yeah, they're fantastic. They're both walking.
This is the twins, folks, that were everybody was on tenterhooks to see how they were doing when they were born.
Yeah, so I've got Beatrice, my son's little one. She's 16 months. She's walking. She's really tiny. Lily, the tiny out the twin, she's 15 months. She's walking. Ruby, the slightly bigger one, she's obviously 15 months and she's walking. And they're all herded in by the 3-year-old. She plays.
She's like the sheepdog.
Yeah, well, she's really at the minute. She's fascinated by sheep, strangely enough. And she actually thinks that's
maybe
what
we
they
have
are.
a shepherdess in our midst.
We might well have it. That'd be
That'd be lovely. Oh my word! Because then she
That'd
could
be
get the
different.
wool and we could do the felt.
There's always a jewellery making output.
There is.
Yeah.
Oh, fab. So they're an absolute joy, and they've got a
Absolute
little
joy.
surprise as well,
Yeah.
haven't they? That we can't reveal right now, just in case they're watching.
They will be.
Yeah. Look who's on the telly. Daddy's on the telly. Right, £6.95. Now, I have just given you a little bit of a heads up of something that's coming up later in the show, and it is by far one of the biggest wow factors for us as a company to be able to bring to you. Natural turquoise. It's going to be a bit later in the show, and it's completely natural. I don't know how many times in my time working in jewellery I have been able to present to you natural turquoise. I think possibly once. It's so rare, and it's accepted that turquoise is dyed. A lot of turquoise out there is dyed. A lot of what you're expecting to be turquoise is a lot of dyed howlite, dyed magnesite. But this is quite incredible. Now, when this came in, everybody tried to buy it, and literally we've not been able to give any to staff. It's all been allocated to today's show. If there's any left over, hang on, well, where have they gone then? We had 250, we've now only got 230. Is that you? Have you bought some?
We don't get it very often. Not that beautiful, anyway.
Right. I told you, if you've not met this woman before, she's a little minx. Little minx. We're going to be bringing this to you later in the show. for natural turquoise, I can promise you a price under £60, under £50, under 40. And I'm going to stop there because I'm going to get into it. We will do something that will blow. Natural turquoise, if you can get a natural gemstone, it really commands a huge respect in the jewellery industry. And if you sell your jewellery to be able to sell natural, that is completely natural. The only thing that's happened is it's been cut and polished. That colour, we just have this colour of turquoise, completely natural, this colour. Do your price comparisons because that will sell out. We'll bring it to you a little bit later in the show. Also coming up for you later in the show. How pretty these. I love the fact that in today's show, like Linda was saying earlier, we've got something for everybody. Something absolutely for everybody. How much are these? Should we just do them now? Go on, Scott, let's do them now. Can we, how much did you say? We're going to do this whole beautiful strand for £6.95. It's the first people on the phone lines, quite limited in stock. It's brand new in, and they are just gorgeous now. I think these £6.95, folks. I'm saying the price now because you need to dial right now. They will sell out. These are beautiful white quartzite. Can you imagine? Wire wrapped into just a simple ring. Wire wrap, literally pop a little piece of wire through, attach it onto the end of a hair grip. That you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. They're stunning, they're flying out. We're now limited. I knew that had happened, that's why I just wanted to say the price immediately. The code is BGGP34, 230 carats. They're stunning. We don't have this in often enough, this type of cut. They're almost gone already at £6.95. Just keep adding to your order. They're beautiful. I mean, Linda, just one of those on a ring, one in the front of a pendant.
Yeah, and also, as you were talking about ladies' cufflinks, because of the shape and they're drilled behind that point, that centre point, and they've got that concave stroke convex look, they're perfect for that.
What a gorgeous idea.
But don't forget brooches. We don't talk enough about brooches.
You are totally,
we?
no,
yeah.
Absolutely.
And they're supposed to be really big for the coming seasons because there's a lot of sort of nipped-in jackets coming out this winter, and sort of brooches on the collar.
Yeah.
I suppose a sort of a long drop of those would be stunning, wouldn't it? We all love flowers. We all make flowers from various different types of shapes of gemstones. So that's job done for you. Actually, make that into a big flower.
Oh, I'm just thinking that.
Yeah,
Few
a very
together.
sort of stylised flower.
I just want to show you where it's been drilled at the back so you can get your head around how you're going to be using
That's a
them.
lovely
Hold the
idea.
phone lines there, £6.95. It is huge bargain-tastic. Oh, hey! Now, Ollie. Bit of elastic going through there and tie your hair up. Now, Ollie, you probably want just pure elastic next to your hair because it can pull it a little bit. But you could attach one of those, sew it onto a hair bobble. How lovely for little girls. Oh, for your little girly pies.
Absolutely.
£6.95. BGG P34, 230 carats. Do hold the line. How are we doing this, little Scottmeister? How many do we start off with? Hold the line. If you've got a phone in your hand, we've got people buying more than one of these as well. They're beautiful. They're hand carved. 25 millimeters in diameter, £6.95. They're beautifully hand carved. I was really cheeky. We're supposed to be doing these later on in the show. If we've got any stock left, we can revisit them a bit later, but I think we'll probably sell out. And once again, if you've got a phone in your hand, please stay exactly where you are and confirm that order. Okay, let's go to, am I being naughty? I'm sorry. It comes with this strand. Confirm this strand to me. Oh!
Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, that's stunning.
Isn't it?
That's really stunning.
Now, do you know what's really fab? We've got multicoloured beryl coming up later in the show. How beautifully would that work together?
Absolutely. I've never seen a strand like that one though, Lucy.
This is-
It's just absolutely stunning. Just as it is, it just makes a fabulous piece of jewellery.
with this is crackled agate. Can you imagine those with some pearls as well?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Definitely yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Definitely.
Oh, what
yes.
do you
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Cassie, what do you think?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Now. Right, let me just put that down to one side for a second. And let's look at this, okay? These are amazing. Actually, these would look fantastic with that kit.
Yes, they will.
Yeah, we've got a kit that
yeah,
these would really complement coming up for you. Oh, yeah. I don't understand why we're doing the offer we're doing. I don't get it, but we're gonna do it. Why am I not allowed to say anything? Why? So hang on a second. So what we're going to be doing is this amazing satin cord that you can, obviously it's screaming macrame, or it's also screaming just simply plaiting, or you can attach it to, gosh, you can do so many different things with it, incorporating with the felt that we had yesterday. Linda, how do you usually use satin cords?
Well, thinking about the kit that's coming up, I would have crocheted with it. With all those beautiful colours, perhaps putting the one that's hiding at the back, the multi-coloured one, picking out say 2 or 4 of the others, having an odd number of strands, and then crocheting a really big stranded necklace.
Oh yeah.
I mean, oh yes.
Now, you've just seen the crackled agate, which is brand new. Okay. I don't get this deal. You'll see why. I don't get it. I don't know why we're doing what we're doing. Because I'm leaving and coming back again. Well, I haven't really come back as such. I'm still on maternity leave, aren't I? So, what you're seeing here is a brand new strand. I don't really understand why we're doing what we're doing. Because what we're doing is, just repeat it for me, please, Scott. And how much do the threads cost? They're pudding. Right. Could I see the call screens, please, Ollie? Thank you. Be with these. It's usually $9.95 for these. Okay. So if we were to put these on screen, yeah, $9.95, great price. They'll fly out. This strand of agate today, when you get these cords, it's free.
But that is a strand I've not seen before.
Well, that's why I don't get it. And seriously, I don't get it. This strand is free with the satin cord today. Just buy it. Just buy it.
That's beautiful.
Once again, if you've just tuned in, we have got the most incredible offer right now. This is a brand new strand of multicolour crackled agate, and with the satin cords that you're getting today, this strand is free. 0800 644 655. Now let me just show you this cord, this amazing cord. Well, look at this. Look. Look at this. Look. Cassie's probably cursing me right now. Going, no, I'm gonna have to wrap it all up. Now, if you come through to an engaged tone on the phone lines, because of the amount of people that are calling through, if you come through to an engaged tone, I need you to put the phone down and call back again, because you're not in the system. If you come through to a recorded message and you're just waiting, you're in the system and therefore you're going to be answered in turn. If you come through to an engaged tone, you do need to put the phone down and call back. Alternatively, put this straight away into your basket on the website. Now, I have been informed as well that this is not limited. If you would like to get this offer more than once, you can. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Do you know what? I don't understand. I don't understand. But there we go. I did tell you today's show is absolutely bonkers. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Thank you so much for the compliments on the necklace that I'm wearing, by the way, that's coming in. I'd love to take responsibility for it. It's the work of Linda, and in fact, we've got the kit for this coming up straight after the deal I've got on screen for you now. So just bear with us a couple of seconds and we'll bring in that kit to you. I know you're chomping at the bit for that. Hold the phone lines, but once again, if you come through to an engaged tone, you need to put the phone down and call back again. This is one of the most ludicrous deals. I don't understand it. Just to reiterate, if you've tuned in, this is a brand new strand of multicoloured agate. It is exquisite, absolutely exquisite, beyond exquisite. It's breathtaking, and quite frankly, I want to kiss it all over. The neon satin cords are usually £9.95 by themselves. Today, buy them and you get this free. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Oh my goodness, Linda, I'm feeling a chocolate biscuit coming on. Just to remind you as well, massive news today. We've got cake at 11. Fudge. It's a toffee fudge cake. Is that you're excited about cake dance, yeah. Ryan? Lovely. That was really nice. Way, yeah. Do hold the lines. Okay, I'm going to, just while we wait for the queues to die down, because what's about to happen is the phone lines are going to go potty again, because the kit I'm about to bring you is just the equivalent of 6 strands. But I'm not going to do it just yet, because we'll wait for those queues to die down. I'm going to show you some of the things that are coming up in today's show, because literally it's going to be a case of add to your order, add to your order, add to your order, one post and packaging price. Just shop loads. I'm only here today, and then I'm gone again till November, so you can relax then. Today, just shop. Yeah. Natural turquoise is coming up later in the show. It's probably one of the biggest deals of the show, not just in terms of the deal, but it's quite a big hoo-ha for us to have it. Hoo-ha! That's scent of a woman, isn't it? Did you like that, Linda?
That was brilliant. I've so missed those little clips, those little spontaneous
Have you?
Yeah.
Does no one else do these random noises?
No.
That's because it's really geeky and embarrassing, and no one else would want to put themselves in that position on live TV. I just forget where I am. I think it's because I'm a jewellery maker myself. Because I make jewellery, I can get excited for you, and so I just forget we're on TV. We just get wrapped up in it, don't we, Linda?
We do, absolutely do.
Pardon, sorry, Scott. Okay. Okay, just to let you know of that bundle offer, if you've currently got a phone in your hand, you should be okay. Are we discouraging more phone calls? Yeah. Okay, if you were about to call for that bundle, I'm afraid it's probably pointless. But, oh, I've got another one coming up later, yeah. Should we have a little dance about that, Ryan?
Yeah.
Let's have a little dance. This is a dance about another bundle coming up later. Yeah, yeah. Linda, do you want to have a little dance?
Oh, you're not starting the offer and that again. Oh,
No,
yeah,
but
sort of the mum dance, the mum dance, the mum dance, the mum dance, the mum dance.
Do you know what?
Missed that.
You've got the mum dance, the mum dance, the mum dance, the mum dance. So what we do with Charlie at home, we do the bum dance, the bum dance, the bum dance, the bum dance. Do you know what one of the ladies on the Sunday Experience said to me before? That she feels really sorry for my child. Because I don't know if you've seen Drew, who's my husband. He started presenting on Jewellery Maker as well in the evenings. He's totally into jewellery making at the moment, totally into it. At home, we're just trying to do bits whilst raising a 9-month-old baby. But we're a bit daft in our family, and yeah, we do sing a lot. So we've got bum dance, the 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 bum, and we dance with our bums. We've got the nose dance. I'm trying to teach him parts of his body. He's 9 months old, and go Charlie's nose, Mummy's nose, Charlie's nose. Why do you get me to tell you all of this stuff? Why? Right, let's move on. Also coming up for you then later in the show, I've got amazing aquamarine, but big wow. Big wow for today's show is this amethyst, and it is Big news here at Jewellery Maker. Massive news. They're all drilled. These incredible druzy amethysts. They're amazing. Oh, and you don't just get one piece. It keeps on coming. You've got the equivalent of a 38 centimetre length. Right, so if you have a ruler at home right now or a tape measure, or if you've got one of our strands in front of you, see the length of 38 centimetres, because the length that you'll be receiving, it will be packed full of these. Now, you are in the presence of majesty with these gemstones, and you're in the presence of greatness in the studio, because just walked in fresh from the late show, fresh from stardom. I haven't seen him in months. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good. How are
Come
you?
and see everybody. Now, for those of you who don't usually watch the morning show, you might have not met our star in the midst. We're surrounded by musical greatness with Ollie directing, and then we've got Ben on camera as well. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How was it working with Drew the other day? Was it all right? Did you
It was
cope?
very good. Yeah.
Yeah?
You and him are like copies of each other, male and female versions of one another. It's excellent.
Yeah. Do you feel sorry for our baby as well?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
He's blessed.
Oh.
That's from the heart.
That was from the heart. I think you're ace. I like in the hair. That's wicked.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Have you been other colours whilst I've been on maternity leave, or is this the latest one?
I had
Just
a
the-
brown streak, so
Yeah?
it's like the ice cream for a while. One with vanilla, brown, and Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. Other ice creams available. Should you choose it?
But why would you?
Yeah. Why would you when you can have a Neapolitan?
Yeah, you can have all three. It's like.
Yeah, cool. Ben, this is this your first? It's not your first daytime show, is it?
It's my first official daytime show that I've been.
So
around.
are you now officially on this daytime show? Oh, you are so lucky for you viewers as well. So Ben is here. Tell you what, this channel does not work without a fantastic team, and to have Ben on the show in the morning as well.
You guys.
You say that Jack Child is blessed. We are blessed, Ben.
Oh, you.
He's only here though because he found out we do cake at 11 o'clock on a Sunday. Check it out, toffee fudge cake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, there you go. You know now. Bonuses all the time. So it's a pleasure to have you on the team, Ben, and
Thank
we'll
you.
be catching up throughout the show. What did you have for your tea last night?
Oh, I can't even remember. Chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, just
Fab.
chicken. It was a rush. It was, yeah.
I love him. Come on. Ah, tell you what, right. Phone lines are clear. We are ready to rock and roll. I'm going to put this deal away. Thank you for joining us, everybody, today. If you have, by the way, any questions throughout the show for Linda regarding her designs or any techniques, Linda isn't, we talk about guest designers. Linda isn't a guest designer. She's part of the furniture. She's a resident designer. She is part of the foundations of Jewellery Maker. But Linda's an incredibly established professional jewellery maker. So if you've got any questions that you would like to ask Linda during today's show, and also in terms of the use of gemstones, I think it's fair to say that, Linda, did you just pull that bead through with your teeth?
Yeah, that's
She's
how-
also very elegant in her jewellery making.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was naughty. No, it's a Sunday show. Don't say comments like that, Ollie. But if you have any questions regarding the use of gemstones within jewellery making as well, Linda's very passionate about the use of gemstone, and that's what we really need to remember here at Jewellery Maker. We've got all these different disciplines. We've got the enamel, we've got the resin, we've got the felt, we've got the polymer clay, we've got the metal clays, etc., etc. But the fundamental core of the company is the use of genuine gemstones within jewellery making. We don't offer the plastic alternatives. We don't offer crystals, because why would we when we get gemstones like this? And this next kit is a perfect example of that. I would like to first of all show to you some of the jewellery that Linda has made using this kit. If you've never seen a kit from us before, what we do is we'll bring a brand new kit to you on screen. By buying a kit, you save a huge amount of money comparable to buying it all individually from us. And when our guest designers use a kit, they are only allowed to use what is in the kit. From the next kit, you are about to own this piece of jewellery. And Ben, if we could see a close-up of Linda's other pieces, that would be amazing, please, hon. Thank you. Throwing him straight in the deep end. He's been working on the evening show. It's not deep at all. This has also, all of it, been made from one kit. All of this from one kit. So we've got two stunning necklaces with a very silvery, beautiful tone. The necklace at the other side, that is pure, genuine kyanite in this kit. Kyanite in a kit. So we've got 3 necklaces, 3 pairs of earrings and a bracelet.
That's right.
All from one kit. Now, because this kit has kyanite in it, it's a limited edition. Because it's got kyanite in it, it's limited. Now, there's lots of new elements going on here at Jewellery Maker since I've been on maternity leave, and the findings are one of them. I'm going to touch on those in just a second. But let's have a look at your essentials, first of all, that you get. And that's with your threading material. So you get 50 metres of the silver coloured beading thread, 6 metres of the clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. Remember as well, if this is your first time purchasing from us, you get a free booklet and a free DVD to get yourself started. And you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything. And if it's your first time purchasing, I think the best way to go is a kit, because all the thinking has been done for you. You don't have to make what Linda has made, but you can copy all of it. So you don't even have to worry about that. You're about to learn a technique about that's been used in one of these pieces as well. So you've got the threaded materials. Then let's look at the gemstones. They're amazing. If you're starting out, to work with gemstones, you might think of as a treat, but actually it's incredibly cost effective to work with gemstones, because you can get beautiful jewellery incredibly quickly because of the materials that you're using. And also, you can compare to plastic, you can compare to glass, and I don't know why if you can get the gemstone equivalent, I don't know why you'd do it myself. Absolutely, it's still got its place in jewellery making. There's some looks that we just can't achieve from gemstones, but when you can get the real deal. Okay. Look at these. They are beautiful, and they've all, look at how many there are. There's tons, and they've all been faceted by hand. I'd like to repeat, this is the equivalent of a 6-strand kit. HSGC 67. Wow, there's lots of them already gone on the website. Okay, down to the last, how many? 60 left. Oh, you're gonna have to be quick. I'm gonna have to whiz through. It's going already. I knew as soon as you see the jewellery, I knew this would go. Look at this. Look at these pearls. A gemstone strand of distinction. Labradorite. Right, this is a 38 centimetre strand. This is a 38 centimetre strand. This is a 30 centimetre strand of the labradorite. Look at that labradorite. Look at the shimmer. The what, Linda? Oh, yes. Peacock pearls. Oh. You know, I look at that and it's almost like a cascading waterfall of elegance, isn't it? And then, so you've got 4 strands there, the equivalent of 6, because this is double the length of the others. This is real kyanite. Now, what's exquisite, as well as the price and the quality of these gemstones and the jewellery that you can make, the price is going to be mind-blowing. For me, this looks like a kit that if you were to buy it all individually would be incredibly expensive. And when you look at the jewellery that Linda has made, if you sell your jewellery, it could be incredibly expensive. You're going to make over £20 saving on this. Findings. The findings that you have here, I'd like to go through with Linda, actually. You can get 98, but the rose gold colour, now I've not seen this. This is new to me.
Okay, okay.
I've not, in my shows that I've been on air of late, I've not seen rose gold yet.
Okay.
And you're also 98 findings. Isn't it brilliant to have a kit with so many findings, because you're just not restricted. That chain as well, and I love the way that Linda uses chain. But also, big feature on all of this is the use of the wire. And Linda's been using 10 metres of the 0.4 silver colour wire. In fact, could we take a look at this necklace again, please? Just to give you an insight once again into this kit. We do kits at all different prices. This for me, sorry, I'll just twist, I'll just move this around here. This for me looks like it should be one of the most expensive, so you'll be blown away. Good luck, everyone. It's an exquisitely beautiful kit. You've seen the jewellery. We're going to take a really good look at it in just a moment, but get dialing now, and then we'll go and get some more inspiration by looking in detail at the kit that's been made up. Ready? Free phone number 0800 644 655, £27.95 for the lot. It's the equivalent of a 6-strand genuine gemstone kit, 98 findings and wire, and all your 20 materials as well. Where else could you get this deal? Where else could you get it? Right, I've got my brew, and I'm heading over. Linda. Now, just if we focus first of all, I know I usually ask you to go through. That necklace, the use of, well, in fact, you talk us through. Where did you start? What? Because I'm just.
Right, that necklace actually. Again, I'm a little bit moving into this mixed media of metals, particularly colour, obviously. I love what happens with the rose gold and cultured pearls. I really, really do. And I mean, in this kit, you have 2 strands of cultured pearls. You've got a strand to say the lab word.
You say the lab word.
Oh, kyanite.
Say the lab word.
Labradorite.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. But it just
it's
sounds
only been
a bit
nearly 3
painful.
years in the making. Labradorite.
Yeah, we've got that, which is a strand of distinction. I say 2 strands of cultured pearls, and we've got kyanite, and I mean, we've got some of the most delightful gems on the planet here.
Ben, I'm going to be a bit of a pain, if it's all right. Ben's on camera too for us at the moment. I want to get this necklace, and I want you to see the detail of all of it, because it's not just about this portion here. So you've done all of this with wire.
Yes. Yeah.
This is using the wire, because if you look at it and think, I haven't got that many head pins, or it's be actually quite an expensive way to do it for you to use all head pins, but that's using the wire. Isn't that just stunning? Then if we work our way up, if we can get even closer, please, Ben, look at the detail that you can do. Now remember, everything that you see on your screen that Linda has made has all come from the one kit. We work our way up. Look. Just look at that tension, a beady bead of the hematite. And then the labradorite. Isn't this just exquisite? And then using a shepherd hook, but using that as a clasp on the back.
No, that's from the wire.
Is it?
Yes, that's just, yeah. The whole thing is on wire. There's no beading thread, no findings. The whole thing is put together using
I can see it now. It looked like
the wire.
And then I was thinking, we don't have any silver shepherd hooks in this. Oh.
So that's completely done on wire, which is great. It's just making the rosary chain using the wire, and actually making that wire be a part of a design feature rather than linking together the gemstones. And it really works, because the light bounces off of it, and it's just so delicate, and it just works with these beautiful cultured pearls, in my view.
Well, let's work our way along. You see, this is just lovely. That's using
yeah, just
what?
that there's jump rings in.
All right,
in
everyone, just look at those, copy those, because that's a genius design.
Well, very simple, but it's got lots of movement in it, you know. And again, it's using essentially what is a mechanical part of jewellery making as a very, very valid feature alongside gemstone.
And this is why we have our guest designers here, so you can see ideas and different designers putting their different takes on kit. This is just gorgeous. Now, if we move along, again, very, very simple, but look at the use of your hematite. You can do make sure you're getting this kit to do these designs. It's a free phone number, £27.95. How are we doing on the phone lines there, hun? Little bit of a queue on the phone lines, free phone number. So little dinky hematite, and then dropping down to a pearl.
Those
beautiful.
Pearls.
Remember, I'm wearing another necklace as well. This has all been made from this one kit. Oh, and then we move on to kyanite, and the use of the rose gold with the kyanite.
Stunning, isn't it?
So the rose gold, 98 findings. This is, we're looking at a base metal of copper with the 9-carat rose gold on top, are we?
Yes. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning.
I just really wanted to use I mean, I had some left, obviously, for that next bracelet, but I really wanted to put the kyanite into just a necklace and let it have a bit of a free form, but I wanted it to come down to a centre V in the middle. So that's just a woven necklace. But I was really pleased with it when I'd finished it. I think it's just such a wearable piece, isn't it?
And just those little rose gold little rondelles
exactly.
That you get in the findings pack as well. Then this is fab. I love this bracelet. I love the way that Linda uses chain.
I like chain. I like to throw a lot of chain at pieces these days. That's a fantastic bolt ring clasp, isn't it? Beautiful, yeah.
Because it's almost a nautical feel.
Yes, very
really
much so. Very interesting. It's nice to have some interest on the. Normally clasps are at the back or they hang down, and so it's nice to have some interest.
And then these as well. And what's fab is that Linda has got her hands here on a piece of kyanite, and just to show to you, this is how kyanite grows, okay? And it's almost like in these shafts.
Stunning, isn't it?
So think of the hand craftsmanship and the work of the lapidarists to cut into the nuggets. All of those. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's absolutely
Gets
stunning.
our minds again in the zone of genuine gemstones. Genuine gemstones. And the most incredible prices. $27.95 for the kit. It is almost sold out, I'm afraid. It has almost, English, Lucy, come on. Do you know what I need? I need a bit of either chocolate biscuit or a piece of cake.
Yeah, roll on 11.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, cake. 47 minutes till cake. Come on. Right then, what technique are you going to show
Okay,
us?
well the necklace that you're wearing at the moment, that one that you've got on, is actually macrame stroke Chinese knotting effect. And I thought I'd quickly, if I can remember how to do it, because I'm very good at forgetting these days, is quickly go through the beginning of that, because it's literally a repetition on a theme. At some point later I'll show you a variation on that, which is a necklace I did a few weeks ago for a customer, and I've sort of tweaked it around a bit to sort of enhance these tiny gemstones, which I just think is just exquisite. I love that. I love that piece.
So I love that technique, and also imagining it doing that part, but then put elastic here and have it as a headband.
Absolutely, Lucy. It's going to make a great choker as well, wouldn't it? Really, if you pull that would make a great choker. If you lovely, beautiful.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you? I'm so predictable.
Yeah.
Downton Abbey.
Very much so. That's back, isn't it? I know.
Matthew Crawley's not in it anymore.
No.
Right. Any road.
Okay. Now, fingers crossed. I hope Mark's not watching. Just in case I make a mess up of it. Right. We've got 2 lazy chords here, which effectively we wake up and they also become working chords. Okay. And our working chords also go to sleep and become a lazy chord. And I'll show you more as we go along. But just to say, we need 2 to begin with working chords, right? That we actually make them fairly long because it's a woven design. So probably do 2 40-inch.
And
lengths.
You're using the terminology cord.
Yeah, I'm using beading thread.
You're using beading thread that you get in this kit, and you get 50 metres of it. So if it doesn't quite work out, or you want to be working with it, you get
absolutely tons of it. But do go for plenty of it, because it's a woven design. So consequently, it will eat up the thread. So 2 lazy cords in the centre, knot them together just with an overhand knot, pop them onto a macrame board or whatever you're using to work on, okay? And then the centre one is a single cord that we take through, but make that twice the length of your lazy cord. So we're talking roughly about 80 inches. I haven't got that here now, but roughly that, because it does, as I say, eat up a lot. So go roughly centre, the centre as you can get, and then work up to this overhand knot that we have here, work a square knot, which is taking the one side thread over that centre lazy strand and then coming under and through and pulling. Okay, so we're going to pull that up to that knot there, okay, and then opposite again, then we go onto the other side, take that across the lazy strands, take the other strand, take it through underneath the lazy strands into the loop and come through again. Okay, so we've now affected a square knot. Now pull that up to that first overhand knot that you've made. Now we're ready to go now.
Okay.
So, but what we're going to do now, in order to do this woven ziggy-zaggy pattern, we're now going to take the lazy strands out, and we're going to move one to my left, your right, okay? And then we're going to move the other lazy strand over as well, and keep this strand here, this strand that is sticking out from the crossover, we're going to keep that away.
Okay.
Right, now move the center of those strands back into your lazy strand. Okay, let's just shove that through there. And then thread on 3 of the hematite.
Hematite.
And
did that help?
That helped a lot. Absolutely, it helped a lot, Lucy. Thank you so much for that. And then the lazy strand, we're going to thread on one of these absolutely stunning peacock pearls.
They're beautiful, aren't
okay. Move that up, adhere it again, and then 3 on your other working thread, okay, and then move that pearl up and then work another square knot, okay, over the top of the lazy strand, because you see now we're only working on 1 lazy strand, not 2. And then pull through, pull it up. See, you see it's already started to kink.
Yeah.
It started to go in the one direction, to coin a phrase.
Okay.
Over with the other strand, the other cord take through to affect your next part of your square knot, okay? Then what we do next is we're going to bring the one that we haven't been working with that's hanging on up here, we're going to bring that one into play. So take out your lazy strand, okay? Bring the next strand in as the lazy strand, and now we're going to leave that previous one over there and move, yes.
Right.
So the next thing we do is thread on the 3 of the hematite, and you'll see that then half of the pattern will start to evolve.
Sorry to interrupt you, Linda. Just to keep you updated, folks, we've got a handful still left in stock. If you call up now, you've got a good chance of grabbing it, and it's the equivalent of 6 strands. It's one of the best value for money kits I think I've ever seen. It goes without saying. You can have a look at the savings that you're making there as well if you buy everything individually, and you can make all of this. This isn't 2 kits combined, this isn't 1.5. This is 1 kit, and it's made all of it. So just grab it.
Right, so we've now put 3 hematite on our new working strand. We've put 1 of the superb cultured pearls on our lazy strand and 3 hematite on the next working strand. And what we're going to do is exactly the same now. Again, is just work our square knot. So over the top of the lazy strand, take through the loop and pull through. Now you'll see now that we start to get, see the pattern evolving?
Look at that, yeah. Yeah.
So
where does that knot go?
that now comes over.
Right.
So we're now getting 2 hematite little patterns, as it were, working on top of one another.
It's a lovely movement to it.
Yeah. And then just tighten up that little previous one up onto that pearl there, hold, and then pull on the finishing off of that square knot, and that then anchors that.
Okay.
And then it's literally, we're just going to be working from side to side. So we then leave that working strand over to the one side, move our lazy cord, okay, over, put the next working strand back in to act as our lazy strand, and start working on that.
So you're going to have 3 hematite,
yes,
3 hematite,
exactly the same, yeah, exactly the same pattern. Exactly the same pattern all the way through.
So it's quite a rhythmic.
Yeah, it's just a repetition on a theme, but I found that it really is a lovely, pretty design for when you've got a small, sparkly, exquisite gemstone.
Yeah, just stunning. Linda, thank you so much. Absolutely beautiful. I will. I'll be taking this off in just a moment. The reason being is if you are in the, if you're in the market for looking for beautiful, beautiful high-end looks, can I be cheeky, Ben? The collection of jewellery just here, hun. Is there any chance that we could just get a close one on this? This is the boutique look. Now, actually, I think our boutique collection would work with this kit just exquisitely. That's the jewellery made up from the boutique collection, and it has a similar feel in the fact that I think you'd classify both as very elegant. I think they complement each other beautifully, but with the boutique collection, we've got something even more inquisitive. Again, I think that's the right, yeah. And then our other kit, we're going completely funky in a completely different look. So it's great. We've really got something for everybody. And of course, we've got the amethyst coming up, we've got the cake coming up. We've got the most incredible aquamarine, natural turquoise as well, beautiful beryl as well. Oh, and wait till you see these butterfly shades. Oh, I tell you what, we're going to shop. But right now, let's look at your design. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Let's go.
She's back.
What do you mean? It was. You put a little bit of something, a little bit of.
Exactly.
You've been touching that glitter that I've got later.
I have.
You've got a bit
Yes,
on the end of your nose.
Yes, I have.
We've just been doing a little ding, 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 ding. Oh, I can feel my cellulite going. That's not attractive. Right, moving on. Lovely. Would you like to go
look
first?
At this, Lucy. Isn't that a piece of absolute exquisite engineering?
Do you know what? I'm going
Beautiful.
to see if I can make up a fake name and enter the Wall of Fame whilst I finish off with the rest of my maternity leave.
Let's see what we see.
Because I have got so much inspiration from these designs.
Yeah.
I just want to get making. I want to get. Oh,
absolutely stunning. This is number 290, and it's from Emma. And Emma says, hello all at Jewellery Maker. Please find attached my latest entry for the Wall of Fame, and it's a cross-stroke pendant stroke brooch I made after watching Gemma Crow a few weeks ago. It's made using 0.8mm, 0.6mm and 0.4 silver-plated copper wire from Jewellery Maker and various pearls, some from Jewellery Maker and some from my stash. It took a few hours to make as it's a double row of weaving around the edge, plus I ended up with wire finger, that's cuts and scratches in layman's terms, as my 3-year-old calls it. I did enjoy making it though and love all of Gemma's designs and all the other designers' ideas. Please keep the bargains and the inspiration coming, and that's love from Emma in Derby. Do you know, Emma, that is well worth the time taken. I would imagine you thoroughly enjoyed, you didn't actually realise how long it had taken you to do it.
You can almost feel the sensation on the finger as well, can't you? Yeah. You know what it's felt like to actually create that. 290.
Stunning,
beautiful.
Emma.
I love brooches that can be pendants as well. I think it's a genius combination. And
oh wow!
Oh look!
I had never. Oh wow! I'm going to do this. I'm going away in 3 weeks. I'm doing that. I just bought that.
Linda's been shopping for holidays.
Yeah. Fabulous.
I don't think I've seen. Well, I certainly haven't seen an entry.
No,
It's genius. Jenny Taylor, hello, lovely in Nottingham. It says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame, which is a hat band using corner drilled abalone squares and red garnet octagon faceted and sterling silver 2mm beads from my stash. And I hope you like it. Lots of love from Jenny Taylor. Jenny, that's absolutely genius because
it is.
To find hats with an embellishment, they can be quite pricey. You can pick up plain hats incredibly reasonably, and then to personalise like that.
It's fantastic.
Now, I think that, Jenny, quite frankly, one needs to wear this while sat on the back of a yacht in Monaco.
It's so Joan Collins, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
So Joan. And you know, sort of moving on a little bit as well, that's part of a holiday wardrobe because, you know, if you ditch the hat in the day, you know, in the evening, that's a necklace as well. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great idea. I love that idea. Fantastic
well
idea.
Well done, 293. Do you know what I've also seen? Round clutch bags as well. So if you've got a plain clutch bag, you could take that off and you could actually have that around the actual part of the clutch to judge it up as well, couldn't you?
Yeah. Great idea. Great idea. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is 291 from Jeanette. Let me just sort of, I'll read it on the side. Hi all, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I was a little bit late finishing as I had to wait for my order of wire to come to finish it. I made it with rose quartz, smoky quartz and clear quartz leaves. Well, that is stunning. I just can't get my.
Do you know what? When I see something like that, I always have to think.
Beautiful.
I don't want everyone out there to be intimidated about sending in for the Wall of Fame, because that is so inspirational and aspirational.
Exactly. Absolutely.
If you want to send in a simple stretchy bracelet, you're in with the same chance as everybody else. That is exquisite.
Beautiful.
Stunning. And then look at this. Look at the wire work here. You were 291, and then this is 294. This is from Louisa in Cheshire. Hi, doll. I'm woofing after ages. I mean to every week, but life just gets in the way. I've made this bracelet using JM copper wire, a lazy daisy tool, and the 12mm Unikite beads, which I bought way back in February and I didn't know what to do with. The 2 copper-coloured beads in the middle are from my other stash. Please congratulate Carol and her husband for me on the birth of her daughter, and I wish them all the best in life. Good luck to everyone for next Wednesday's draw, and have a lovely weekend. Best wishes from Louisa in Cheshire. And that's just gorgeous, and hopefully I'm going to be seeing Carol and little bit maybe Harriet tomorrow. I'm so excited. I think I'm getting broody.
Oh my
294.
word.
I know. Well, Charlie's all grown up now. He's 9 months old.
All grown up.
He's practically a teenager.
Taking driving lessons soon.
Yeah, well, anyway. Right.
Look at this. This is just my favourite. Well, do you know, I've got so many favourite gemstones. I feel awful saying it's my favourite, but I can't help it because they're all on the same part. And this.
Similar feel to the necklace that you made from that kit.
Similar feel, but this is such a magical gemstone. And this is from Jan.
Hi, Jan.
Jan says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've used my favourite gemstone, tanzanite, to make this gorgeous gem-heavy necklace just for me.
Good for you.
It comprises chips and nuggets on 3 strands and then plaited for quite a random look. I've also made end cap coils for the first time. Quite pleased with the result and can't wait to wear it out. Not literally wear it out, but to wear it going out. All the items are purchased from Jewellery Maker, techniques learnt from Jewellery Maker, and inspiration from the wonderful designers at Jewellery Maker. By the way, just thought I'd mention, best TV channel around. Thank you one and all. Have a magical day from Jan.
Jan.
Jan, that's a lovely email. Thank you very, very much. And that's a stunning. Oh, it's so gem heavy on tanzanite. I'm jealous.
Well done, everyone. And if you want to enter the Wall of Fame, it's very simply to do.
It's simply to do.
It's simply to do. That's your fault. I'm getting all excited because of what we know what's coming up.
Simple thing to do.
So, we're going to a break, did you say? We're going to go to a quick break. We're going to get the cake at the ready, brewing up for 11 o'clock. Make sure we get a brew and a piece of cake at the ready to join us so we can all do 11s together. And then we have got still to come, oh my goodness, that amethyst that you have all been waiting for. It's caused quite a stir within the jewellery making world at the moment. JM Towers. It's very, very different than anything we've been able to bring to you. It's incredible. The price is just ridiculous. We're going to stay with the theme of bargains throughout today's show, and that does include natural turquoise. We've got the most amazing aquamarine coming up, beautiful carved butterfly features, the boutique collection. Oh, now that kit has almost sold out, so if that's the feel that you're after, you're just gonna fall in love with the boutique collection. And the other kit that we've got, we're going for a bit more of a funky look. The natural turquoise is there on your screen. It will be limited because of the nature of the gemstone, but we've still got an incredible quantity for the price that's going to be coming up on your screen. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you on the other side of this. And cheers.
This bank holiday weekend, Jewellery Maker is giving away a free gift with every order placed. Get your special gift this bank holiday from Jewellery Maker. Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
Join guest designer Laura Binding and enter the world of wirework. This DVD will take you on a creative journey and teach you how to design a basic weave, a woven bangle, a netted pendant and a caged gemstone. Add edition 3 to your collection today and get creative with wirework. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we are one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world as part of the Genuine Gemstone Company. Now what that means, well, it's got quite a lot of implications. It means that we are quite often one of the first people to be invited if a new deposit of a gemstone's found, but it also means that because the volume that we buy, we can get the prices incredibly low. Now, you can find turquoise in various places, but what you won't find very often at all, it's exceptionally rare, is natural turquoise. Completely, totally and utterly natural. Literally, it's come out the ground, it's been cut and polished, and it looks like that. Natural gemstones, I would say in my gemstone experience, and this isn't a definitive statistic, but in my personal experience, I would say way over 90% of gemstones, not just here at Jewellery Maker, within the whole industry, have gone through a treatment in some way. From an oiling, to a heat treatment, to a dyeing. Would you say that, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's probably 90% is about fair, isn't it? Maybe even more. When you get a natural gemstone, this is when, quite frankly, you see pound signs and you see quite a few numbers before the .00. It takes you into a different level. Even though, to get it in perspective, even some of the world's biggest, most celebrated, most elevated designers use treated gemstones. And natural's still so incredibly hard to find. Even some of the world's biggest designers using turquoise, if they can't get hold of natural, will use dyed. Now, I said earlier that I wanted to tell you a little bit of a story, and I think it just tells you a little something about gemstone trending and supply and demand. There was quite a big deposit found, quite a substantial deposit found in Mexico, quite a big piece. Not a huge deposit, but quite a big piece found. And this gentleman in Mexico decided to keep it to see if he thought, well, it's incredibly rare, I'll see the price go up and up and up. And it did, and then suddenly a big deposit was found somewhere else and the price just went through the floor and it lost a lot of value. But for quite a long time, it held very high value because it was a piece that one of a kind at the time. And then, as no other deposits are found for a while, the price will go up and up and up. What we've done is made sure we've bought this when it's an incredibly low price, but with the trends changing all the time, it could be that right now the price is a heck of a lot higher. It just depends on the trends. What I can assure you, do you know what, at the end of the day, we're jewellery makers, aren't we? We want beautiful gemstones that are able to be used in our jewellery making. So it fits the bill. It's a beautiful gemstone and it's been drilled for the type of jewellery making that we can do. It can also be set into silver. It could be set into different precious metals. I think it would be interesting to look into what would happen if this was baked. I don't know, in all honesty. If you could actually bake this into a metal clay with the heat, I don't know. It'd be something interesting to look into. It's natural. It's a type of gemstone that I would put on a par alongside, in terms of rarity, oh goodness, with some of the most incredible gemstones that we've ever had. But if you are somebody who sells your jewellery, the reason I wanted to tell you the story about the price changing is you're going to get this for a price that is not at all indicative of worth or value. You will get it for a price that is ridiculous ridiculously low because of the buying power of the company. We've passed on the saving to you because of the time, what was happening in the mining trends when we actually got it. I think I'm talking a lot. We probably just need to bring the price in. But just to say, if you make jewellery and you sell it on, do not put your prices too low, because what you're going to get this strand for is not indicative of worth or value. Just because you got this for a fraction of what it should be, don't undervalue your jewellery. Does that make sense?
Absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was reading an article in a magazine yesterday that really high-end jewellers, and I'm talking really sort of Fifth Avenue type, Madison Avenue type, Bond Street jewellers, are now working more with what we term as semi-precious gemstone than the big sort of four at the minute, because they're seeing that you can get so many variants of style, colour, cut, that they're working hugely with it now. It really is a way to go, and they're finding turquoise is possibly the most successful one that they're working with, but they just can't get that much of it.
Well, that's it, and that's what we mean about the supply and demand thing. Good luck. It's one of those strands that, because it's very different than anything else that we've brought to you, it's very hard to compare it. It's probably quite hard to get your head in the zone of it in terms of price and what to expect from it. It's a type of strand that, because we've got it today, and we were going to do it at a higher price than it's going to be at, but because it's my last show for a little while, I want to sell out of everything. That's my mission today, is I want to sell out of everything. Right. That's how I get a kick at the end of the show, is to know that we're sold out of everything. So we're going to bring the price down so it's even more affordable. So we're going to take less of, well, the price that we were expecting, yeah. It's just going to be amazing. Do you know what? Just get it. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's the type of piece that if you tell somebody else what you paid for it, and it's the type of thing you need to price compare. Just get it. I mean, just get it. This is natural turquoise, a natural gemstone with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And actually, I'd quite like to draw to your attention this combination, which incidentally is the same colour combination as Mark Smith's Lounge, because he talked about it on air the other day. Yeah. So if you would like your jewellery to look like Mark Smith's Lounge, then you need this combination. But the turquoise and the antique bronze, I think isn't that just gorgeous, Linda?
It is, and saying that sort of Mark's Lounge colours are that colour, it just actually does show you that turquoise is one of those definite gemstones that appeals to women. It can be very feminine, but it also appeals hugely to men. Hugely. My son loves it.
Massive in gents jewellery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I probably just gabbled and gabbled and gabbled, and the reason I did is because I think this is amazing, and I think you should. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this strand, and with this price, it is amazing. It is, and that is fact. That is fact. This is amazing, and the reason this is amazing is because it is natural. Now, it's one of those gemstones. Well, if you do sell your jewellery, it's very worth. I think. Maybe you can get free business cards and all sorts on the internet now, isn't it? Or you just make up something and make sure you advertise the fact that this is natural turquoise. If you are somebody that goes and does craft fairs, chances are jewellery making is really popular. Chances are there'll be other jewellers there as well with their pieces. Will they have natural turquoise? And I can bet you bottom dollar that it would be. It's going to be incredibly rare to find other people that can work with natural turquoise. When did you last see natural turquoise of this carat weight and this size on your screen? And I just want to draw attention to that. But in fact, what about the bundle that we've got coming up with the pyrite, the antique bronze wire and the cord? I think there's scope for that whole combination. And we'll do that bundle next, actually. Now, the negative thing about this gemstone is because it's so rare, we haven't got the quantity to meet demand. I'm so sorry if you miss out on this today. Fight for yours on this. It's one of those hang on the phone lines and fight, and if it turns out that it sells out, check again later. Do what you have to do to get this, because we've got less than 40 of these strands now to allocate. There's quite a lot of people on the phone line, but stand your ground, hold the phone lines. It's a free phone number. And if you do make your jewellery and you do get it valued, of which I know many of you do, please let us know, because that is natural turquoise. And once again, if you're selling your jewellery, please don't underprice it, because just because you got, I mean, for goodness sake, That price, if that was just a full necklace like that, no way. No way. No, no, just no. Yeah, flabbergastingly good. Flabbergastingly. We're going to move on, and I'm going to leave that with you. Should we do this bundle? Because it does go beautifully. So if you're on the phone line waiting for that, you might as well just say, oh, and I'll have that bundle as well. Also coming up for you, don't forget, you see, if you're loving natural, oh my word. Hello, hello, hello. This is what you've all been waiting for. This is the big, big wow factor data. Look at all of these pieces, you'll get all of them. All of them. All of them, all of them, all of them. Oh, is it, oh. Also coming up for you, we've got the most amazing collector's choice on beryl and on aquamarine, which incidentally is part of the beryl family, and then beautiful carved butterflies, and then I've got bundles galore, and and then oh yeah, I've got all that. Oh, we haven't done that threaded materials one yet. Oh, we're going to do a bit like, right, okay, let's do this bundle. Worked brilliantly with the turquoise. Now let me have a look here. 1.25 is the gauge on this antique bronze. I got really inspired by Gemma Crow's ring on the show yesterday. I don't know if you saw it. It was hammered. So you literally got 15, yeah, thanks for that, Ryan. Yeah, that'd be brilliant, thank you, yeah. We're just gonna get an image of, we're gonna see if we can get an image for you for a little bit later in the show. $10 meters, and Gemma says, on average, if you use a 1.25, 1.5 gauge, you can make a hammered, really, really sturdy, gorgeous ring with about 15 centimeters. There's 10 meters there. The pyrite cubes are fab. And then we've also got this suede cord. Oh, it's leather cord, actually. And it's coffee leather. 2 millimeters in diameter, and you get 5 meters that. Oh, wow. Oh, this is lovely. This has been made by Suzanne. Look. Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Lovely.
That's really impressive. And I tell you what's really impressive as well. Look how many gemstones have been used. 9. Can you imagine? Right, I want you to look at that piece, an overall piece, and then I want you to look at it as a jewellery maker. So look at it from a customer point of view, or as somebody who's receiving it as a gift point of view. Stunning piece. Now let's break it down as a jewellery maker. Let's get our heads in the zone of where we work from. Because when we do that, how much leather cord? Hardly anything. From 10 meters of wire, how much wire has actually been used there? Not much at all, and 9 gemstones. And yet that piece,
gorgeous, isn't it?
Isn't that fab to look at it though from a jewellery maker point of view and realise that isn't that gorgeous, but it doesn't take a lot at all. Exactly. Materials. So when you see the price of all of this, how many times over could you make this? Now usually the wire is $9.95. Wait till you see this bundle offer, because you've got the leather cord and the pyrite. The code is EQGC18, and for the lot today, can we do a bit better than that, Scott? Yeah, go on. Thank you very much. Oh, you'd already done it, you little minx. £14.95. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And definitely with the leather cord there. I think this combination and with the turquoise, there is scope for gents jewellery there. Do you see that, Linda?
Absolutely. I mean, imagine put the pyrite with the with the turquoise. Be really guy orientated, wouldn't it?
Actually, also, just recapping, earlier on the show we did a brand new strand of tiger's eye.
Yes. Yeah, fabulous.
Now that works well, doesn't it? $6.95, it's at the bottom of your screen. That was very quick, Scott. Aren't you good? KO GP47. Pardon? Yeah, he should be good at his job by now, really, shouldn't he? Not enough practice. He's fab. He's going to New York later on in the year. I'm so excited because I'm going to put my order in. He loves shopping. I need so many things. I need so many things from New York. $14.95 on that. It's fab. Really, really, really fab. Oh, can I just bring something else to your attention? We'll try and do this later in the show, but look at the copper wire. I think the scope for... I really like the smell of that. Have you smelled the wire?
Yes, I know, it is actually. It's a bit like oil and petrol, isn't it? It's got sort of that something that...
I mean, I smell more baby wipes.
Oh, well, no, I think that's already up your nose.
Yeah, possibly. It smells a bit like new nappies. Not used nappies, new. Oh, hi Charlie Pants, if you're watching, my little man. He might be watching. He gets really confused. He can started to communicate now with a and he'll do that back to you. So if we'd all just quickly like to say hello to Charlie all together now. 1, 2, 3.
Hi Charlie.
No, you need to do this, Linda. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You know what that's called, don't you, in baby language? Wibble wobble.
Wibble wobble?
Yeah, that's the wibble wobble.
Is that baby language
That's
or is that
baby
in
lang-
Lindaland?
Well, that's what the twins... I say wibble wobble, they go...
Well, there you go, learn something new every day. Moving on, marvellous. Now, the only problem with having everything new here is the cake is also in my eye line, 11 minutes away from our toffee fudge cake. I tell you what, can you text in this morning? I want to know for when we have cake time, what cake you are joining us with today. We've only had one text message in so far this morning. One text message, that's it. If you would like to text into the studio, we would love to hear from you this morning. This number is 60777. That big bit of buttercream. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to lick that off. 60777. Start your text message JM Studio, and we would love to hear from you if you've got any questions for Linda. But also, what cake are you having at 11? We'll have a bit of a cake sesh. Coming up for you also later in the show, oh my word, it's about these. It is, oh. Let me know, text in about these as well. Text in about these, let me know. I have purposefully, cake, I have purposefully cut up this strand so I could show you around all of them because they were so, you get such a compact strand of them that you couldn't see at the size of them, so I wanted to look at these. Oh my word, oh my word. Now do you know what Mark would do with these? And again I'm referring to Mark because we were talking about exactly the same thing on air the other day. He would have these as to decorate his craft stall. He buys gemstones a bit more in sort of their natural state to show off the quality of the hand faceting of the gemstones that we have. Are you doing, what's he doing? They're up to something in there. So we're going to do those around about 12 o'clock. Okay, should we do the butterflies? You give me butterflies. Who's that? Alicia Keys, except she sings it a little bit better than I just did, so you might not have recognised it. Moving on. Now they are beautiful, beautiful. Look at the spectrum of colour that you've got as well. I think the scope for using this with our next new kit as well. Which, actually, just before we move on to that, Sean, do you love this necklace? I'm feeling a bit beachy in it. Isn't that fab? Now, there's a very well-known accessories shop on the high street that I think you'd expect to see this in, and I know the sort of price that you'd expect to pay just for that. Cassie knows what I'm talking about. That's one of 3 necklaces made up from that kit. Then we've also got a couple of bracelets and a couple of pairs of earrings as well coming up for you very soon. But right now, let's have a look at this strand. It would work beautifully with our next new kit that we have. What price, sorry? Oh yes, I'm loving it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Approximately 10 of these. It's approximate because it's done on carat weight. You're guaranteed to get 300 carats. 38 centimetre strand. Keep the plastic tubing in between because you'll find that really useful as well. You can just snip it up, and I know you've used a lot of that plastic tubing in your jewellery, haven't you?
Yes, I use it on the on footwear and things. Yeah, and anything that you're going to wear on the beach. Actually, it's great.
Yeah. Also, it's just really useful if you just want a few chunky pieces there, and you haven't got any. You just want to hide your beading thread, and sometimes it's quite comfy around the back of the neck as well, isn't it? So keep those. Now these are quite sizable pieces. We're looking at approximately a 25 by 18 or a 26 by 19 millimetre piece. They're classified as a butterfly shape, but I love the variety of colour. Just one of those is going to stand as a focal point in a necklace or a bracelet. Can you, now then, the cuff bracelet that we had, number 291 on the Wall of Fame. Yeah, Cassie, that'd be great, thank you. We're just going to pull down one of the examples off the Wall of Fame, because I'm thinking when you've got a bead like this, you could do a wire bangle like the one that we've got here. Thank you very much, lovely. I love your leggings, by the way. That Jeanette in Essex sent this in. Can you imagine this type of design using one of these? Very, very different look if you go for vibrancy of colour. But just a few focal gemstones. You could even just put small gemstones all around, and where we've got the focal, the main one at the front there, just one of these. That would work, wouldn't it, Linda?
Definitely, absolutely, definitely, yeah.
So thank you, Jeanette, just showing yours off again. So with some silver wire, using a cuff style bracelet, or as a pendant, a focal point, or long lariat style necklaces with just a few of these jangling around. Actually, these could cross over with the boutique collection, couldn't they?
Definitely.
With the colour lilies that we've
without
got.
a shadow of a doubt. I mean, that's right. Add a stylised butterfly to a stylised flower. It's going to give you a really interesting piece of jewellery, isn't it? Rather than, you know, trying to emulate the exact look of it. But for me, I'd like to put tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of chain, and just one of those. Just the one, just would look great, wouldn't it? With lots, say, rose gold chain, lots and lots of it.
Like a tassel style necklace, is that what you mean?
No, not even with a tassel, just pop one of those in between chain and then just make all the other lengths just chain.
So chain. Yeah.
Lovely. I saw a stunning one the other day where it sat on the shoulder, and all the chain, it's like one of these, what they're calling a waist necklace, comes off the shoulder, it comes a bit like you would wear a sash, and then it continues around the waist. So you have you have a point, a gemstone. That's where those amethysts are going to come in. Big gemstone there and one on the shoulder, and then the rest was just chain, and they're calling it a waist necklace, but it's dropping from the shoulder. Stunning, great with, like, you know, plain black dress, chocolate brown dress. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think because jewellery making is turning into such a popular hobby, it's things like that to make you stand out from the crowd. Right, here we go. We've got limited stock on this. Let's go. FHGP50, you're going to get approximately 10 of them, and it's £7.95. Could you go anywhere and get this size bead for what it works out per bead when you break it down here? And this is a genuine gemstone variety, very limited in stock. I love the fact that within the strand we've got such a variety. Botswana agate, antique bronze colours with this one, even perhaps what your turquoise with this one here, the amethyst, and like Linda was saying, we've got those incredible piece of amethyst later in the show, maybe incorporating that with some. We've got aventurine tones, we've got a carnelian essence to some of these as well, so loads of scope in terms of the colour that you've got going on in this strand. Free phone number 0800 644 655 FHGP50. Remember, of course, when you make a purchase today, if you've made a purchase yesterday, if you've made a purchase today, if you're going to make a purchase tomorrow, you get a free gift for each day that you're purchasing over the bank holiday weekend. It's only one post and packaging price. It's a free call. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee on everything. So if there's anything you're tempted with, my advice is, because you're shopping off the telly, buy it, get it home, and if it's not right for you, buy with confidence that you can always send it back within 30 days for a full refund. We've got a few more of these remaining. How many do we start with? Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, hello. Had a little flutter there. A big chunk of them just went a flutter. It's a butterfly bead, and we had a flutter of them out. They flew out. Oh, you've messed me up. We are minutes away from cake. Cassie, are we having any text messages in yet? She's going to get back to us on that one. We're seeing if we've got any more text message, or any text message at all, about what cake people are having, or indeed if there's anyone's put it on Facebook. Cassie, has anyone said what cake they're having? We've got chocolate cake going on with our Sunday experience. We've got one. Do you know what? I'm going to save that for when we eat the cake, Dorothy in Lancashire. Keep them coming as well. Keep them coming. Texting 60777. Start your text message JM Studio. There is the cat. I'm so excited. I want to eat that. Okay. Where can I find these, hun? And how many do we get? I haven't got 200 here. I haven't, no. Are they 925 or are they silver plated? Maybe I have got 200. Are there 50 in there? Oh yeah, there are. I didn't count 50 that quickly, I can just tell. Right. Staple essentials. Crimp beads. Let's just talk crimp beads. It's one of those findings that you just pretty much can't make jewellery without. Well, you could. You could make jewellery without it. But on the most part, it's much better to have them. Crimp beads, however, are a bead that I don't just use as a function. And when it's 925 sterling silver, I tend to quite often, because I now use crimp bead covers, I tend to use these as silver beads. I'm just thinking actually, with the boutique, when you see the pearls, can you imagine just pearl, crimp bead, pearl, crimp bead, pearl, crimp bead, delicate necklace. These are pure 925 sterling silver. Now what we have here, 200. What price are you going to do on these, Scott? How's it going to work out here? And how much would it usually be? We're just going to work out the saving on this one for you. We're offering for you today 200. There you go. Whoever photographed that's a bit patient. Pardon? And how many are we doing it for? Oh, right, okay. £23.80 is how much it would cost usually from us here for 925 sterling silver crimp beads, 200. It would usually be £23.80. It would usually be £23.80. Now, you know I get excited by a bargain. The was price and the now at price. This is one where I get excited because what price? Usually £23.80. £19.95 would be a saving, as would £14.95 be a saving. They're usually £23.80 for all of them. See the price that we're going to do these at today. Usually £23.80. Usually £23.80. Usually £23.80. Usually £23.80. It's usually £23.80. Now, if that's not a bargain, I don't know what is, because that's over and above the Call of Duty. That's more than 50% off. Over. Please tell me you're buying this. Please tell me we've got loads of people on the phone lines. It's usually £23.80. Now that offer is only today. That offer is only now. That offer is until stocks last today. If you, please also tell me, you are getting more than one of those offers, aren't you? You are getting that offer more than, you are stocking up, aren't you? This is 925 sterling silver. 200 for 9.95. Did you see part of the show yesterday, Linda, when I said there'd been a lady making a comment on Facebook saying, I do love the show and I love the presenters, why do they feel the need to sing?
It's weird.
I wish I could answer you.
I think it's the happy feeling that Jewellery Maker brings forth in one.
Yeah, giddy. That That makes me giddy. Giddy. Do you know what else makes me giddy? Cake. Right, Linda. It's time. Look, where's my knife? I brought in my knife from home. I brought in napkins. And I'd love to say I painstakingly baked yesterday for it. It's time. Hold the phone lines. If you've got a phone in your hand for those crimp bees offers, good luck. If we've got any more left later, I'll let you know. But right now, just dial up. And if you've just joined us, that's usually £23.80 and it's £9.95. Usually £23.80 for 295 silver crimp bees, and it's £9.95. Dorothy, and she says, hi Lucy and Linda and all the crew, lovely to see you back. Thanks, doll. I'm having Black Forest Gatto for 11s. That's Dorothy in Blackpool.
Oh, I fancy a bit of cherry.
Well, you're having toffee fudge.
That'll do as well.
She's not fussy. Corinne in Norfolk, hi, really enjoying Charlie speak. Thanks, Corinne. Coffee and walnut or fruit scones. What do you think? Left to all, Corinne in Norwich. Corinne. Coffee and walnut or fruit scones. Well, being allergic to nuts, I would stay clear of the walnuts. However, coffee cake or fruit scones, what are you thinking, Linda?
Well, as I'm in the mood for cherries, I'm thinking cherry jam on me fruit scones, followed by a big chunk of Black Forest Gatto mixed with kirsch, and then I'll have some of the toffee fudge then.
Black Forest Gatto. You could smear it on the scones.
You could smear it on the scones
because I could not physically eat a scone without clotted cream.
That's a recipe. I'm going to try that tomorrow.
I think we've concluded coffee and walnut or scones. Oh, both. It's Sunday. It's 11s. It's all right. You can go on cake strike till November. I'm not back till November. Might do a bit in October. Depends. Jill, hi all. Lucy, it's so nice to see you back. Batty as ever. Thanks, Jill. I'll be having a blackberry bakewell tart at 11, but your cake looks scrummy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I didn't bake it. Turquoise. Turquoise gorge. By the way, love Jill in Bury in Lancashire. Jill, my nan's from Bury. Is it who that I met at the garden centre? Do you know what? I've been to the same garden centre a couple of times in the last few months when I've been up to see my nan. And lots of jewellery makers have been at the garden centre.
I know, I've met tons in Beacon Hill, in my local gardens. I met tons, yeah. The rest of them are meeting the doctor's surgery, which can prove to be quite embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was in the surgery the other week, and this lady, she's ever so lovely. She came and she went, "What are you here for?"
No, what they say is, "Are you all right? You know, yeah, I'm fine."
I'm in the doctor's. What are you here for? And I said, well, do you honestly want to know? She went, yeah. I went, my arthritic foot. It's glamorous, isn't it? Lovely. Right, here I've had another one in. This is from Joe and David. Hiya! And it says, hello ladies. Ladies, doesn't it? It says, hello ladies. Both myself and my fiance are busy making jewellery and we're going to get strawberry cheeses in 10 minutes. I'm ordering, trying to make a... ordering, trying to make a beaded poppy that I'm going to sell for the British Legion. And he's doing my head in trying to macrame. We're both disabled, so it's fab, a hobby for us to do together. I can't wait for these luscious amethyst nuggets. Oh, you think your cake's going to make you salivate and palpitate? Wait till you get those. Thanks for all your inspirations. Love, Joe and David. Joe and David, you engaged. Congratulations. That's just fab. And he's doing your head in macrame, and that's hilarious. So, you're having strawberry cheese. I think there might be like strawberry cheesecake. Please say that that's not strawberry and cheese because that's far too healthy. Shall we cut into this cake?
Oh, yes.
Who's having cake?
Oh, yes.
Any more text messages? That's it for now. Right, we're going to go to a break while we shove this in our mouth. Excuse me. Merry berry, eat your heart out. See you in a mo.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
Jewellery Maker is part of the Genuine Gemstone company for a reason. If we're going to offer you gemstones, then they have to be genuine, but the only way we can guarantee that is by getting a lab test. This guarantees that you're going to get genuine gemstones, and that's exactly what you deserve.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
New to polymer clay? Then why not come and join guest designer Debbie Bulford and be introduced to this creative medium? Debbie will guide you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to the Gemstone Museum and our shop. And all this for just $64.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
This bank holiday weekend, Jewellery Maker is giving away a free gift with every order placed. Get your special gift this bank holiday from Jewellery Maker.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
And a Happy New Year. God, she's joking. Oh dear.
Oh, Linda, pop it! Oh, check you out! Bem. Oh my word.
Oh dear me.
All right, Cassie, you're embracing this too much. She's like hopping around in a little summer outfit and a Santa hat. Woohoo! Oh dear, Linda, darling. Ryan said, was that Ryan or Ollie then? Ollie said she looked like a gnome.
A gnome.
Oh dear. Right. What we're doing is we're having a bit of a nod to Christmas. We're just going to do whiz through some Christmassy ideas for you. The reason being, of course, as jewellery makers, if you are preparing for a craft fair or indeed starting to get your gifts ready, then that cake was immense, by the way. How was your cake? It's good, wasn't it? Ooh, have you eaten it yet, Linda?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, you have another piece. On the 25th of the month, on the build up to Christmas, we are going to be doing a nod to Christmas and get you sort of ideas flowing for the festive season, along with my snowman and this. Who's he? Do you know what?
Looks a bit like Drew.
Pardon?
Looks a bit like Drew.
Oh, I was going to say it looks like Ed.
Oh.
Oh, wait there! Oh, right, it's official. We've lost the plot.
Dear.
Okay, so So we're going to whiz through a little section of Christmas. Can I just say, I think this is really sad. I think this tree, I think, is sad.
Well, it does look a bit forlorn.
It does, doesn't it? You know, I'm talking about my luscious peaches in my garden. I've got a plum tree in bloom. A few twigs. Any road, right. Where should we go to first then, Scott? We're going to do some amazing moulds, first of all. Each individually. You can use these for polymer clay. You can use them for jewel enamel. And this is the one, the snowman one, first of all. So it's Let It Snow. And if I show this image to you, you'll be able to see all the different designs you'll be able to create. Now, Linda, I have never used these moulds before. So polymer clay and your enamel.
Yeah, you can use them.
Can you use it for resin?
Mediums. Pardon?
Can you use it for resin?
Yes, of course you can.
You can?
Yeah. They're fantastic moulds. They will never ever wear out. They won't crack. They're very easily manipulated and movable. In other words, to pop out the design, it's brilliant. So those tiny little stars and that are there will work a treat. So yes, resin, jewel enamel, polymer clay. If you're into sugarcraft and you're looking for, obviously, things like anything at all that you need a mould, they're fantastic moulds. I've got loads when I used to do sugarcraft. I've got tons and tons and tons.
Fab.
Great.
So we're going to whiz through, we've got lots of these, so we're going to whiz through them. This is brand new in today, this one. And from my recollection of the price of moulds just from baking, am I right in thinking that this price is ridiculous? £12.95. Scott, my producer, has just told me this is cheaper than anywhere else you'd be able to find it. Wow. Wow, wow. £12.95. So you've got there, that's probably a better way to show it to you, isn't it? You've got your poinsettia leaves, you've got now then look, you've got a little dog with a headband on. Aww. And some little mittens, and you've got little hearts, the snowflakes, little bird, the stars. Do you know what? Because there's some aspects here, the little heart and the stars and the bird, not necessarily just for Christmas, and the little leaves as well. You see those leaves would work beautifully with the calla lilies from the boutique collection we've got coming up. £12.95 on that. We're going to move on because we've got so much to do. So that's KYPY61. Then this is the one with all the leaves. Oh, sorry, the Santa one. Interestingly as well that I can see, you get an instructions of lots of different ways to do lots of different designs. Let me just grab this one out from here. I love this Santa. I love it. You enjoying that cake, Ollie? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Merry August. But the reality is, how many weeks away are we from Christmas? About 16 weeks, isn't it? 121 days till Christmas. That's not long, is it? Oh, little Charlie Panther making some Christmas tree decorations. So we've got Father Christmas is in there, the Christmas tree itself, little stockings, the gingerbread man. What's that one there? Oh, little present, a teddy. Cute, really cute. £12.95. These are flying out. We've got a lot of people on the phone line. If you come through to a tiny queue, don't worry, we do know you're there. Hold the line, it's a free phone number. And remember, if you make a purchase with us today, you will get a free gift. Happy bank holiday, everybody. Let's move on to our next one. And the final one for the moulds that we've got is another brand new one, are all the different leaves. And these are, oh, and there's a little bird as well. The bird, particularly, is very in fashion at the moment. It's sort of this kitsch look that's really in, isn't it? Slightly sort of the vintage feel. And I've got a couple of printed, you know what I'm like with my scarves. I haven't worn one for a few days, but birds are really, prints on scarves really in, and little brooches as well. Be gorgeous with these birds. So you've got a couple of different birds in there. You've got the berries and all these different leaves. I really love that. This is the Poinsettia and Holly silicone mould, and it's the ACPY44. Look how chunky that is.
They are there.
Amazing.
They are incredibly friendly as far as, you know, hand which is what you want from a mould. You want to bounce it out without damaging it, don't you? And the thing is, we really need these now because we're all working. Anybody who sells, or anybody who has commissions, or anybody who's just got friends and clients and customers like that, we're now working on Christmas now. We have to start working.
Well, autumn fairs as well.
Yeah,
Autumn
exactly.
fairs.
You expect to see Christmas pieces in autumn fairs.
In pretty much October, isn't it? Which is, what, 5-6 weeks away?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one thing saying when Christmas is, if you're working for Christmas presents, but if you're somebody who does the craft fairs, season really pretty much starts in October. ACPY44, and we are going to be doing a masterclass next week, apparently, using these moulds. So now is the perfect time to get them. So when you've got the masterclass on, you can be working alongside watching it, or as soon as it's loaded up to YouTube that afternoon, or you record it, you've got a tutorial there and then. So if you're thinking you're tempted, $12.95 once again. I love the fact that, oh look at the little light. Thank you for that, Scott. Scott's just said, we're not your normal shopping channel. No, we're not. We're not. If you want a normal shopping channel, go and watch one. Okay, now, once again, I have no idea what this is that I'm dealing with here. Is it, oh, hang on, is this all the glitter? But for jewel enamels? No, I don't know what I'm talking about, because there's lots of new mediums that's come to Jewellery Maker since I went on maternity leave. These are beautiful colours. Do you want to see the colours that way? Right, Linda, what am I looking at here? Because I just don't know. We've got deep gold, light gold, ruby red, rich copper, the light silver and the light copper.
Right, well, when you're talking about Christmas, okay, we automatically think of glittery, sparkly things, or things that have a lustre and a shine. So these mediums can be used with your resins, with your enamels, with your polymer clay, either to add to or add after you finish the piece. The film.
Oh, has this come with it as well?
Yeah, the fantasy film as well. I mean,
I haven't got a clue what I'd be doing with these.
It's all
I know is it's gorgeous and it's
but
addictive.
when you're a creative person, to be honest, you can find a way to use all of these mediums into Jewellery Maker.
No,
but I think it's about
happening.
building a piece. Start with your moulds, and then make your mould in whatever medium you're doing, and then start embellishing and adding. It's all about embellishment, isn't it? With sparkles and sheens and lustres.
So with what are we thinking with this?
Pass at the moment.
Okay.
I am thinking along, but we really need to get.
So I haven't missed a medium that this is intended for. This is like a freebie.
Really, I think that somebody who can talk about this in depth and probably give you far more enlightenment than I can. I would use them as I say, additions to pieces. But if you YouTube Liz Welsh.
Liz Welsh.
Yes.
So YouTube. Have we done a masterclass with Liz Welsh? There's one on the website. So okay, have a look on there, and then everything will be explained to you. I do apologise. It's something I don't want to sit here and pretend I know what I'm talking about when I don't. So Liz Welsh is our expert.
Yeah, I mean,
within the Jewellery Maker
yes,
group.
those films I've seen Liz do them where she's let a piece of say jewel enamel or resin semi-dry.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got some adherence. It's still slightly tacky, and then place the
Lay
film
this
on top,
and then
take
cut
the film off, and then you have this lovely antique look.
Oh.
But in a lustrous way.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that type of.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Fab. Okay. So this is brand new in today. This is something that it's $21.95. Oh, now we've got the DVD available for £4.95. Here it is. Okay. Oh look.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
And so you open the pot, put the pot in the melting pot, and there are your moulds, and oh wow. Right, so I need to get that DVD. $4.95 for the jewel enamel DVD. I think if it's something that you already have an interest and knowledge about, apparently it's an amazing deal at $21.95. Fab.
It is a stunning deal.
Fab. Could you use those
No, I'm going off on a tangent. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to get to know that medium for when I'm back with you in November. Okay, with the Christmassy colours, they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Okay, moving on. Okay, right, which one then? Sorry, hon? Did you see the show yesterday? If you saw the show yesterday, you would have seen Gemma felting straight on to organza and velvet and silk gift bags. Genius. So you can personalise them. Now, do we get both of these? What's the deal we're looking at here? I think we have a lot of little children are going to be coming around to our house around Christmas. Just fill these with little stretchy bracelets for the little girls, even chocolates or something, and personalise them and then hang them off the Christmas tree. That will be nice, won't it? That'll fit my Scandinavian feel. I go for my Christmas tree in my extension. So the deal that you're getting today will be 10 black velvet gift bags and 10 dark red. However, okay, no, we're doubling the offer today. So you'll get 20 red and 20 black. Now they're the velvet. And if you are doing craft fairs, go for these, go for these, go for these. The way that you present, the way that you sell your jewellery, I think is very telling about how you work as a jewellery maker and sort of the quality of the jewellery that you have as well. There's something about storing genuine gemstones in velvet, which is a little bit more luxurious, and even for just storing your own jewellery at home. Okay, and displaying it as well, a little bit of tissue paper inside. 40 velvet gift bags for $6.95.
Oh my word.
40 for, what's that per bag? My brain is not working. I'm not even going to try and do it.
Gosh, that's cheap.
That is really cheap.
Yes.
And that's not a word that we tend to throw around here on the channel. That's ridiculous. Because you can pay 90p for an organza one some places. How much is that?
Gosh.
$6.95 divided by 40. I'm not even going to try and do it. Oh, well, actually, I could try and do it. It's going to be under 20p a bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about 17p a bag, something like that. Is it really? Check me out, my maths is 17p.
Excellent.
You see, sleep deprivation hasn't completely killed off all my brain cells just yet. 0800 644 645. Thank you very much for your text messages and your Facebook messages yesterday, by the way, about how I can get my little boy to sleep. However, the message regarding that your 6-year-old still wasn't that helpful. Gary and Emma, hello. It's time to sleep train. Free phone number 0800 644 645. That's 40 velvet gift bags for $6.95. I think if you're just venturing into jewellery making, if you're a crafter, even if you're not, even if you want to just get those with your postage and packaging at $2.95 for everything all day, you're onto a winner, aren't you? But obviously that's not the only thing that you're getting today. We're still bringing to you, still got to bring to you in about 35 minutes, those incredible amethysts. They're just stunning. I've got the beryl, and the aquamarine. And then of course we've got two more kit. Well, we've got a kit and the boutique collection to bring to you as well from Linda. We're going to do another kit very, very soon indeed. So that's $6.95. Where are we going to next then, please, Scott? Another gift pack. Can we do those study materials as well? Can we do it now? Thanks. We're going to do the study materials. Did you say Mikasa Sukasa then? I know you said give Cassie a chance to bring it in. I thought you said Mikasa Sukasa. How are our Sunday experience guests doing? Are they all right? Have they had cake at 11? Do we know? Did they enjoy it? There we go. Oh, now just to let you know, the velvet bags have all been allocated. So can we drop the price on those ones then? Okay, we're going to do another offer that includes velvet gift bags, but you've also got the organza ones as well, so we'll do that in just a sec. Let's do this offer. This is all your threading materials. Now, wicked offer, wicked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at these. Look at these. Look. Please hold the phone lines. If you've got a phone in your hand, you should be answered momentarily. Have the gift bags completely gone? There's a handful left. Not everyone on the phone line is going to be successful. Do you know what you need to do then? Stay on the phone line and we'll do the other ones in just a minute after this. So this is the threading pack. 10 spools of the threading materials. These are gorgeous colours, absolutely gorgeous. And it's screaming macrame. I think for macrame it's quite a good idea to double up some of these threads to get them a bit thicker. And then you've got all the ribbons as well. But you know what? This is the Christmas section, so you can start thinking about gift wrapping. We've got the cherry red, we've got 2 different hues of purple, the turquoise blue, the neon sort of like a topaz, apatite blue there, the yellow, the forest deep green, the more pre-night green, the fuchsia pink, and that beautiful, lovely, juicy orange. You're also getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hang on. All of the elastics correspond to the colours of the nylon. That's brilliant.
It's an all medium threading pack.
Isn't it?
There, isn't it?
Isn't it? Right, you need this. This is one of your basic essentials. HHGC 3-2. Don't worry, I've got more organza. I've got more gift bags coming up in just a second. Velvet and organza. You probably need to get those as well, actually. HHGC 3-2 for all of this is $14.95. Only one thing to say. Can't have too much of a good thing. £14.95 on those. Right. So once again, 10 different colours of your ribbons, 10 lots of your elastics, and 10. Look at the amount on one of those. Am I right in thinking that you get how many meters on one of those? Is it? I think it's 200. It's 200 meters. 200 meters on each spool. I love that blue. That'd look lovely with that kyanite from earlier as well, wouldn't it?
That's 2 kilometres you've got there. 2 kilometres of... Wow.
Oh my word, I didn't think of it like that.
That's yeah. That's a
2
walk through
kilometres.
It is, isn't it? 200 metres on 10 spools. It's 2 kilometres.
2 kilometres
Yeah.
of nylon thread. Oh, I like that.
It's good, isn't it, when you think about it?
You see, also, you could stretch that out, and that's 200 metres. You could try and aspire to run it. Run
yeah,
200.
exactly.
Instead of running 200 metres, you run the length of a nylon thread. It's more appealing, isn't it, than running 200. Oh, shut up, Lucy. Move on. Right, if those other bags have sold out, should we do these other ones then? Okay, for all of you who've missed out, oh, hang on. Oh, me and Cassie have issues with this because I don't want to botch my Have you botched one of your nails doing it?
Oh no, that was like that before.
Oh, it was like it before. Thank goodness for that. Right. How much lower can we go then? Okay. Tons. So we've just done an offer on 40 gift bags. In this instance, woo! Okay, remember, of course, if you saw the show yesterday, you can felt onto them, you can sew onto these bags. Pardon? Basically, we've got loads to get through, Lucy, so hurry up. Let loads. Right, in this pack, we've got, look at those black, oh yeah, black velvet, if you please. Have you seen Cheryl Cole's tattoo? Have you seen it in the news this morning? She's had a tattoo from her lower back down to underneath the buttocks, and the whole of her bum is roses. Just made me think of Cheryl Cole's bum because these are the colour of roses. Not often that you think about Cheryl Cole's, well, I don't think of, the boys think about Cheryl, yeah. All right, calm down. Cheryl Cole's bottom. Be quite a good way to hide cellulite, wouldn't it, really, to tattoo your whole bottom?
I think I'll get my whole body done in that case then.
Moving on. Now, even though it's an organza bag offer, you've got velvet bags as well. So, Scott, really, it's not an organza bag offer, it's a bag offer. You've got 10 black in velvet, you've got 10 red velvet, you've got 10 lilac organza,
Oh, here we are. Here they all are. Hang on, £9.95 for the whole lot. I need to know exactly how many. So 10 velvet, 10 in black, 10 velvet red, and then is it 10 of all the others? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 organza gift bags, or 80 bags, 60 organza gift bags. You've got different sizes here as well. In fact, can we have a look at that list? Would you mind? Thanks, Dal. Thank you kindly. TUGC68, £9.95 for 80 bags. For 80 gift bags. 80 for £9.95.
When you think how much packaging is, you know, when you buy cosmetics, and then you open it and you think, well, probably half of that's in the packaging there. And you can package something for that's probably about 13, 14 pence, is it?
Less than that.
Something like that, is it? I mean, and that's a great, it's a great thing to have on your stall. Say, you know, say somebody wants to buy amethyst, okay, well have an amethyst coloured bag for that. If somebody's buying a red gemstone, etc., etc. It's a big incentive.
And it's return custom. If you can get yourself a reputation as well, and you can get returning customers. Even things like these organza gift bags. So my brother's girlfriend, hello Alexis, is organising a friend's baby shower, and they know it's going to be a girl. So she's getting little baby powder scented little candles in organza gift bags and a little pink bracelet for everybody.
That's lovely, isn't it?
For the baby shower. Isn't that lovely? £9.95 at baby shower. Any excuse for a shindig, eh?
Right. Oh, right then. Okie dokie. Shall we just have a little recap? Because we did this tiger's eye towards the start of the show. We've got a few still remaining, and it's only £6.95. Now, if you're waiting on the phone lines to have the bag offers, just whack that on the order. £6.95 ain't going to break the bank, and then you'll have a beautiful array of tiger's eye. We're just going to get the graphics in there for you. 470 carats of tiger's eye for £6.95. KOGP47. We also had, of course, the natural turquoise. Is it completely sold out? We've got a couple left. Just got a few left of the natural turquoise. Natural turquoise. Natural. What is it? It's natural. What is it, Ben?
Natural.
Ben, I'm loving that hairband on you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, the graphics on your screen correspond to the tiger's eye that we've just brought to you. At the bottom of the screen, that's the natural turquoise. Natural, folks, natural turquoise. There we go, we're bringing those for you now. Please do hold the phone lines. If you've got a phone in your hand, it's a free phone call, and we'll be with you as soon as we can. So this is 50 carats of completely, totally and utterly natural. And when you're working with gemstones, if you can work with a natural gemstone, goodness me, goodness me. There's a real pride in offering that as well, isn't it? Or giving it to it as a gift.
Use the word privilege. Yeah, exactly. It really, really is. And you know, when you buy from Jewellery Maker and you receive your gemstones and that, you do start to forge an interest in them. You know, we get so many people that talk about, now Drew's on the Late Show, about the background of gemstones, how they're formed, where they're from, and the rarity, the scarcity, and all the sort of historic backgrounds. I mean, what Steve's really passionate about, that I think when we have something like turquoise on a show, on Jewellery Maker, then I think we should say how precious it is and how much of a privilege it is to have.
I'm going to be really honest, before the show I phoned Drew about this, and I phoned Drew about the amethyst. The reason being is Drew is one of the most qualified presenters about gemstones in the company, and he's been to India and he runs the gem collector part of channels, and he has, and he trains people as well, and he runs the Gems Experience. If you want to come and learn about gemstones. So I phoned him about it, and he was amazed that we had natural turquoise on the show. £19.95, amazing. Okay. Is that the end of Christmas?
Here you are, Cassie. Here you are. Oh. Get it gone. Thanks, Ben.
Oh,
Right.
that's that done.
That's that done.
Oh, looking forward to next year.
Over. It's another month away, actually. Right. Here you are, Cassie. I think Cassie's a bit gutted. You've bonded with that hat. And Ben, can we just have one lasting image for the viewers, please? This is Christmas at Jewellery Maker. Aren't we lucky? Right then. Pardon? I don't know. What, do you want to do the boutique or the kit next? I don't know. Oh, Linda. Can we get Linda a mirror?
I've had a drink at Christmas.
That's better.
Thank you.
That's better. Yeah, good, good, good. Bless her. She has just been wearing a Santa's hat on live telly. I'll tell you what, let's have a quick overview of, should we just, oh, Ben's just picking out bits of
Glitter.
goodness
Red.
knows what. Last year's Christmas out
Oh,
of
it's a bit of
Linda's
Christmas
hair.
pudding.
It wouldn't surprise me. We're going to do the kit, okay? We're going to do our next brand new kit next. But before we do, please can I just remind you of the boutique collection. Ben, would you mind if we just have a look at the boutique collection again? It is truly breathtaking. Truly, truly beautiful, breathtaking jewellery. And that will be coming up shortly. Also, you have to own these, you have to own these. We are now 20 minutes-ish away from these. You have to own these. This is a full 38 centimetre strand. I've chopped it up for you so I could show you all a little bit clearer, but it's a full 38 centimetre strand. Oh my word, can you imagine wire wrapping one of it? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Wire wrapping one of those and wearing it as a fabulous bracelet. Can you imagine putting it in a cage style necklace? Can you imagine that type of necklace that Linda was talking about before that's almost worn like a sash? Oh, amethyst, beautiful, amazing, amazing amethyst. Coming up for you in about 20 minutes time. I know loads of people have been apparently very much so, museum-esque, the type of things that you don't necessarily want to be putting into jewellery, but if you have got a craft fair, having it as part of your display, do you know how much you can pay for one of those in places? Have you any idea? Have you? Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. So, rock and roll, come on, rock and roll. It's your sort of thing, Ben, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Brilliant. The enthusiasm for that was out of this world. I nearly fell off my chair. Have I seriously got what I think? Yeah, we've got apatite in this kit as well. Isha's been very hungry. She's had a very big appetite. Awful. That was so cringeworthy bad, wasn't it? How much are we doing this kit for? Oh, we've got 2 strands of just gemstone strands of distinction, including real coral. Let's just have a little look at this. Real coral. Now this is a big in demand gemstone for the Christmas season. Look, when did we last have coral? Do you know, when we first started the show, about 3 years ago, we used to have it a lot. Coral's quite a controversial gemstone to be able to get because the mining trends change quite frequently and you've got to be incredibly careful where you get it from. It has to be ethically sourced. That's just gorgeous. And if it's not ethically sourced, we won't get it. Hence why we've not had it. It's been on offer. But no, we've got a reputation to maintain. Repeat that again for me, hun. Okay, so really, you have to get this for the coral alone, if nothing else. And the coral is an 18 centimetre strand. Again, it's got the tassels on the end, which Linda is a big fan of. And then oh, I failed to mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the equivalent of 6 strands in this kit. Oh yes.
This one is 18 centimetres in strand, and it's that amazing blue coated quartz. These would look, did you get the blue druzy in yesterday's show? 150 people did. Not many. I think this is awesome. I'm looking at the kits today and I'm thinking about everything else as well, because so amazing to be used just within the confines of the kit, but they also have the potential to spill over into so many different things. I think that's where it's great value for money, because it's really, really versatile. It's going to go with loads of things. So this one here is an 18 centimetre strand. Again, you've got your little tassels. I've just realised why you like tassels. Ooh la la, too kinky for a Sunday morning. Moving on. Now, two beautiful gemstone strands distinction and kyanite. Kyanite, of course, getting its word from the Greek name kainos, meaning blue. And you've got this oceanic, stunning colour. $280 carats. They're 4x3 up to a 12x6 on each of those. Gorgeous nugget styles. I love the way that Linda uses nuggets. Gorgeous. And then we're bringing in fact, I think, to be honest, I think that's a beautiful kit in its own right, just there with the 3 strands. And then antique bronze findings. You've got 98 of those. Amazing, amazing. Since I've been on maternity leave, the variety that is now within a kit for your findings pack is amazing. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. So this is 2 gemstone strands of distinction, kyanite, findings, and threaded materials. I'm going to stop just there for a second, because that is an amazing kit. Should we bring in your price? $24.95. That would be an amazing kit, an amazing price. But what I love is that a fun element has been thrown into this as well. Absolutely fun element of these gorgeous 2 more strands included in the price. 2 more strands, and I can confirm here you have got the multicolour shell, and then you've got frosted shell as well. Goodness. And then you've got all this ribbon for free. You've got 100 metres of organza ribbon as well. So all of this, so what you think is a kit, is then expanded and added to and given a really, really different dimension again. Another huge £20 saving here for you today on 0800 644 655. Just before we go over to Linda, can I just show this necklace to you? Because this has been made from the kit. Really low stock already on this one. It's a gorgeous, fun element. So this is the first piece. We've got loads more jewellery that's been made. £24 and 95 pence for absolutely all of it. Right, Linda, are you ready? Oh, I'm coming over. Where's my brew? Where is my brew? It's all right, I've got it. Oh, thank goodness for that. I couldn't cope without my brew. Right. There is a really fun element to this with that pizzazz of colour, but again, you could probably create almost 2 kits. You could use the fun things just by themselves and then go for sort of the blues and the red tones together.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think it's contemporary, I think it's stylish, I think it could be elegant, it can be fun, it can be all that you want from it, to be honest. The coral is amazing.
Yes.
We don't have enough coral. Obviously, for the sourcing reasons, we have to be really ethical about it.
Yeah.
But this and the tubular sort of drum shape is such a useful shape as well, to sort of drop gemstones from. And the multicoloured shell is great because it just works so well with that red coral.
Oh, I've just dropped a piece. Sorry, Don.
That's all right. And I thoroughly, yes, that can be, that can also be a long one. Yeah, that can also be a long necklace as well.
Oh, I
so
love
that's
that.
your multi sort of look from it. Which actually, incidentally, because of the gemstone, because of the colours, because of the shapes, you can make this into very much a travelling type of kit, can't you? It'll work for all occasions.
A capsule jewellery wardrobe.
Exactly. And the addition of obviously all the brightly coloured ribbons work brilliantly with it as well. I loved it. I absolutely thoroughly. I mean, I made the kit up in the first place, obviously gemstone, you know, collecting the gemstones together. But when I came to make it up, I really, really enjoyed it.
I love it. I love it. I'm loving the use of the ribbon.
Yeah, that's a woven design. I've quite come to enjoy that. I'll tell you why. The reason behind that is because, again, I'm avid at sort of looking up visuals of all sorts of on-trend jewellery. And there's a Spanish company called Jolita or Jolita, and she specialises in very brightly coloured semi-precious gemstone jewellery, and she does a lot of this sort of thick neckline piece woven through with silks and ribbons and gemstones as well, and then uses the drops, and it's a very big look at the moment.
Well, I think that would look lovely with my top that I'm wearing.
And
so I might add
that's
that.
my sort of literally my take on it at the moment with
There's
the
also,
confines
I'm going to
of
have
the kit.
to whisper it.
Yes.
Very similar one in there.
Yeah, it is. They're going for a very European look at them. And to say this company in Spain, she's. I mean, I noticed her many years ago, but now she's just everywhere with this sort of look. So I've pinched that look.
How many, sorry, Scott? Less than 40 of these available now. You've got genuine appetite in here. It's the coral, though, that is a wow factor for the price.
Yes, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if we have any coral on the website at the moment. If we have, there's not much.
Yeah, it's amazing. So what technique are you going to show to us?
Well, that ribbon, I'm going to have a go, because Chloe Jones isn't in the building, hopefully, because this is what I messed up on the other, you know, my muddle. So, as I'm not working with umpteen strands of cord to do it with, I'm going to have a go just at the ribbon. Okay, so I'll whiz through this basically, and then we'll see where we're looking at time for anything else. But all you need, we've got tons of ribbon. So take one of the lengths. In each packet, you've got 5 times 1 metre lengths of every colour. Okay, so you can double up on the ribbon. That, incidentally, the blue one there, I was working with 2 lengths of ribbon doubled, so basically there's 4 being woven. But all that you need to do is to take a length of the ribbon and halve it, and at the end, where you sort of doubled it over, you've got a loop. Okay, and then pinch the loop there, and then this top one here, which you can see is going to cross over and through the back, we're going to aim to come through that loop. So taking that piece of ribbon, literally make that into another loop, okay, and then take that loop through the back. Okay, that's just a little bit. Once you start going, it's absolutely great, it's easy, and then pull. Okay, so what we've done now, we've made what we call like a lark's head knot. Okay, can you see how it's crossed over there?
Yeah.
And we've got that. Right, so that's the beginning. So you take the top one, take it round, loop it, and take it through the back. Now we're working through the side. Okay, so again, take that side, form it into a loop, pass it through, pull it down, and pull on the other one. Okay, just pull on the other one, and then you'll start to get this sort of woven look. Pull through like that, and then keep tightening it as you go, but don't over tighten it, but just keep it fairly firm. And then you'll notice that as you start to work through it, you'll know which loop that you're working on, because it tends to go in a zigzag direction. So whichever way the loop is pointing, it's that strand that you're using. Okay, so again, loop it, pass it through the loop, hold on to it, and pull on the other one. See, we're getting that sort of looped plaiting look now. When you get to a certain point through it, and you'll know when you're at that point, start to look at how much ribbon that you've got left, and if you need to add more ribbon, then using the monofilament, just, you know, if you want to make a long piece of it, just using your monofilament, just sew it in and turn it over. I've done that many times. So loop on the side, pass it through, pull it up, to the last piece that you've worked and pull down. It's just simply that the whole time. The loop is going in that direction, so that's the strand that we're working with. Pull it down, hold on to it, pull down. And you see, what you're actually getting now is you're working away from yourself. You instinctively think you're going to work towards yourself, but you're not, you're working away. When you come to the end, all you need to do, so you just carry on that effect the whole way, adding more if you need to. Incidentally, when you if you do feel the need to add an extra piece, perhaps it might be a good point at that to add a gemstone on top of that little bit of sewing, and then sort of form your pattern around that. But when you're finished, literally loop it, bring it through, bring down, and then pull it through. And then that piece, then all you need to do is to work it backwards through the loop at the back, bring it through, and a tiny little bit of glue works, an absolute treat to keep it there. And then obviously you can then add by jump ring any neckline piece that you want, or just continue the ribbon along the neckline and add another piece at the beginning. And then all I did then was I put the apatite into little circles using the monofilament and sewed them on, and added the little drops with the findings.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's bang on trend.
Well, it definitely will give you a look to it, something that is, as I say, quite a trendy look.
I'm thinking white linen trousers, caftan style top, fabulous flip-flops, and that wandering around a harbour in the evening on your holiday.
And it looks beautiful as a bracelet as well. And as we mentioned earlier on the other necklace on the previous kit, hairbands.
Yeah.
You can adhere it to just an ordinary plastic Alice band if you want.
Well done. They didn't mess it up. You're right. Can you feel like you can breathe now?
Yes, I can now.
Oh, right then. Should we go and get some more inspiration from you guys? Thank you so much, Linda. There's still just a couple of these kits remaining. All of this will be photographed and popped onto the website, so you can have a look at it all on our Facebook page as well. Remember, it's got genuine apatite in it. The coral is amazing. Those amazing blue quartz as well. So grab it while you can. Let's go and have a look though at your designs. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Hockey Madoke. I like your little smile then, it was cute.
This is lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. This is 295.
On a little ring as well.
Yes.
Cute.
Beautiful.
Really cute.
295 from Lorraine. Morning all, Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. I've used black agate and quartz round beads, corner drilled agate squares from a scoop I purchased a while ago, black agate plain round beads, all from Jewellery Maker of course, and some stardust, which we had earlier, spacer beads and black seed beads from my stash. My stash of Jewellery Maker gemstones has now become a hoard. So it's actually officially become a hoard now. I keep telling myself I don't need any more, and then Jewellery Maker go and do it all again and bring even more must-haves. And that's Lorraine. She doesn't say where you're from, Lorraine, but that is gorgeous. Absolutely good. Isn't it nice though, just to think, I'm in the mood for jewellery making, what shall I do? And you've got that stash.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. When we say build up your stash or build up your hoard.
Yes, make it a hoard.
Yes, and then you can just go, what do I fancy today? It's like being in a sweetie shop in your own house. It's fab. Good luck, Hunt, you're 295. This one's 298, and this is from Nicola in Kent. Hello at Jewellery Maker. This is my first ever entry onto the Wall of Fame with a warm welcome to you. It's a simple charm bracelet made using the beads from your emerald, labradorite and clear quartz deluxe gem selection. Wow, I think it's so pretty. I'm going to have to keep it for myself. That's from Nicola in Spain. That is just gorgeous, Nicola. Well done to you. Good luck at your 298.
This is 296, and it's absolutely beautiful. Lovely wirework coils going on there. From Helen, please find attached my latest entry for the Wall of Fame. The two outer flowers are rhodonite. The one in the middle is copper. The other gemstones are agate and rose quartz. All the gemstones are from Jewellery Maker. I'd had the rhodonite flowers for a while and wanted to do something special with them. Cutting approximately the same shape out of copper and putting them together seemed to work really well. I even managed to get some wire spirals and twists in. Well, it works. It just works perfectly. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Helen. Lovely. Love it.
Really lovely.
Gorgeous.
Well done, hun. There's that combination.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's
beautiful.
It's got that focal point that you always talk about. It's nice to have a focal point right there.
Yeah, it's a good idea, actually, using a gemstone shape to cut your sort of metallic shapes on. Good idea.
Yeah,
lovely.
fab. You are 295 and then 299. Someone's been busy. And it says, here's a selection of my stretchy rings, quite simple and easy, and I hope you like them. All the best from Valerie in West Yorkshire. They are fab, Valerie. Really fab. Good luck to you. And you are 299.
There's another thing coming in about layering rings, so that's a good idea, isn't it? Layering rings. Somebody's been peeking.
Now then, stay there. Don't move.
Stay there. Who's been peeking? Probably me. Jessica.
This is coming up today. I love what Jessica's sent in.
Amazing, isn't it? They are so beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah,
gorgeous. This is, as I heard from Jessica, this week's entry to the Wall of Fame using the rose quartz and white quartzite with silver-plated findings from Jewellery Maker. The clasp is from my stash. I just wanted to say how lovely Drew is, and can we please keep him? We will. Well, we can, can't we? Yeah, we can. Yes,
it depends how often I let him out the cupboard.
Oh, is he in a Drew cupboard?
Yeah, or a drawer. I keep him in a Drew drawer. A Drew drawer. Because Drew is my husband. Yeah. No, do you know what? He's loving it. Because I think he's just loving learning about other gemstones as well, because he's incredibly knowledgeable. But here at Jewellery Maker, we do have lots of other different types of gemstones. So he's loving expanding his gemstone knowledge, but also he's getting really he's obsessed with making beady beads. We have endless amounts of beady beads in the house. I don't know what we're going to do with them. I'm hoping he's going to go down the route more of tailing them towards my Christmas tree so we can have a use, because if not, we're just going to be inundated with beady beads with no use.
You could use them as the handles on his drawer. Beady bead Drew drawer handles.
Yeah. That'll keep him in.
That'll keep him in, yeah.
I don't really keep my husband in a drawer, just to confirm that before we get any complaints. I don't keep my husband in a drawer. But yes, he would love to be a part of the channel a lot more often as well. But the reason I wanted to show this, Jessica, well done to you, hun, that is just lovely at 297. But look at what's coming up with the boutique bundle. This is an exquisitely beautiful piece.
Yes, this is yet another gemstone in the shape of this gorgeous calla lily stroke carved leaf shape, which is so popular and so beautiful to work with.
I have to have this. I want this. It's going to be coming up as part of our boutique collection. We are going to go to a very short break. We need to get ready and we need to get the phone lines cleared. An announcement. What we are going to do on the other side of the break is one of the most exciting offers we've been able to bring to you. Not just in terms of price, but in terms of what the product is. You are going to have to be quick off the mark. To say it's exclusive is an understatement. To say it's incredible is an understatement. To say that you're going to have to be quick is an understatement. Take a look at these. Talk about gemstone jewellery. This is in a different league, it's a different world. Be excited, and in fact, get ready to dial as soon as we come back from this short break.
Join guest designer Cherry Green and learn the art of using anodised aluminium. This introductory DVD will guide you through step-by-step instructions on how to design colourful and contemporary jewellery, including the dyeing process, how to create texture and patterns, shaping, stamping and much more. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This bank holiday weekend, Jewellery Maker is giving away a free gift with every order placed. Get your special gift this bank holiday from Jewellery Maker.
Our commitment here at Jewellery Maker is to provide you with genuine gemstones. Many places might not be able to do that, but we want to guarantee it. So how do we do it? We go to the laboratories and we get tests. We have our own in-house gemologists that can guarantee that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques, which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Amethyst is a gem which you can get in so many different colours, so many different shades, so many different clarities, and at Jewellery Maker we're lucky enough to have pretty much every single imaginable example of amethyst, whether it's natural Coloma Mine Zambian amethyst or whether it's going to be really highly prized lavender amethyst. And it's a gemstone which people have heard of. It's a household name. It's a gemstone with so much heritage, and it's worn by people of all ages, from all classes of society, and it's a fantastic gem to own.
Dial now. It's a free phone number, and it's one of the most unique, rare. We are going to sell out in. So, right, okay, seriously, dial now. What I have in front of me here is a whole strand. Now, what I've done though is all I've done is cut the strand up. And the reason I wanted to do that is so we can really work our eyes around each piece. We have never in the history of Jewellery Maker brought a strand to you like this before. And I feel as jewellery makers, we can look at this in two ways. We can look at it as pieces that we can make jewellery out of. And they have big drill holes in. So you've got some scope for some big, chunky wire to be able to feed through these, to get the proportions of your components as well as the gemstones correct. Equally, I know that Mark Smith was on screen just the other day. We were talking about a collector's choice strand that we had, and he has chosen strands of an essence nowhere near as big as this, but to be able to literally display gemstones in an incredibly close to natural form, if not completely natural, on his craft store. These are brand new in today. Now, druzy usually forms in a quartz or an agate. Amethyst is a member of the quartz family. Now, druzy, what you're seeing here, so what you're seeing with the sparkle, is when silica has gone through a crevice in the agate, or in this instance the quartz, and cooled onto the mineral properties. When it's cooled incredibly quickly, that's when we get the druzy. But what you can see here as well is the quartz. What I love about it is you can see the natural formations of the quartz. So you choose one. Which one do you want me to choose? Which one do you want me to choose? I could pick up any one of these and I can show you a fantastic example. So on every single one of these, you can see the actual crystal formation of the quartz, and that's what makes these so exciting. Look at this. This is for gem collectors worldwide. This is, can you see what I mean? You can actually see the formation. Linda, I know you're chomping at the bit to come and see these closer up. Come on. Come and have a gander. Absolutely. So, as a jewellery maker, very much so for positioning out on the craft fair, it would be amazing because it gives you that integrity as a designer. It gives you that, it sort of validates you as a designer. There's a better word probably that I'm looking for. But they are amazing. But okay, in terms of jewellery making now and jewellery design, they've got whopping holes, haven't they?
Yeah, they certainly have. I mean, what I think viewers know me for now is I love drama. I love dramatic jewellery, and this is it in bucket loads. I mean, you have got the most amazing, I mean, you imagine those wrapped, wire wrapped. I wouldn't, because that is such a dramatic piece, right, and it's got everything that I want from a gemstone going on there. If I was going to wire wrap it, I'd probably do it quite delicately, you know, the little basket weave that goes around it. Keep that delicate so that that gemstone is still giving you shed loads of drama, okay? As a ring, there's one on the end there, one on the end there. As I went out for dinner last night, and my friend said to me, "Oh, look at that lady over there," and she had a ring just like that, and it was like almost like a clear quartz druzy, and everybody in the restaurant was looking at this ring. It was just so stunning. You see, it just makes me. It makes me excited about design. Very much so. And very not taking it away from any of the other designers, Linda included, but automatically I will think, what would Rachel Norris do with this? What would Laura Binding do with this? How would they frame it? And if you want inspiration, I'm sure they won't mind me saying, Rachel and Laura, hi, you're probably watching right now. They've probably got their tongues dropping. Yes. It would surprise me if they're dialing up. Yes. But what can you imagine what you could do with wire framing on this? Remember, all of this is one complete strand. I promise you, all I have done is literally cut up the strands, cut up the thread, so you can see all of them, and I can move them around, and you can see all the different sides to them. And look, you can see how you can see how it's forming, can't you? Yes, you can see the gemstone formations, really absolutely. I mean, in Cornwall, if you go into shops in Cornwall, these gemstone shops. What would you pay for one of those? What would you pay for one?
And
this being the most popular one that you'll see.
9, 10, 11, 12. You're going to get approximately 12. It's done on carat weight. It's done on 990 carats, so yours might vary slightly from this one. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. What would you pay per item for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're looking today at £27.95. It's a first come, first serve. We've got less than 50 of these now to allocate. They went before the price came in on your screen. Thank you to everybody there on the phone lines. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. Oh my word, oh my word. And if you're a gemstone collector out there, maybe you've never even made a piece of jewellery before in your life, you're not interested in making jewellery, you just want those because you can collect these. Absolutely phenomenal. 0800 644 655. And if you get 12, like there's appeared on this strand, you know, work out that per, for the carat, it's the carat weight, it's the carat weight, it's the carat weight. And it's the fact that you've got that natural colour. These haven't gone through a dyeing process. This is the natural colour that you've seen in here as well. It's this, you're seeing gemstone as gemstone starts. And I think, I personally would go for perhaps this one. Yeah, absolutely. I'd wrap it. Yeah. I'd probably do a frame on it, and I'd just hang it from a long chain. Absolutely. And you know what you're getting here as well is every single solitary piece of jewellery that you will make from this is going to be particularly unique. Totally bespoke. Absolutely bespoke, totally. Yeah. I mean, if you just put 5 of these on your Christmas, you know, if you can bear to. Once you've got them, you won't be able to bear to part with them. This is going to be the absolute strand that you are going to want to keep on taking out and looking at. We've never, ever, 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 ever had a strand like in this before. Never. Are we going to have it again? I really don't know. I hope so. We've got people buying more than one of these. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And because they are natural as well, you are going to get slight variations on each strand, and that's going to be really exciting for you to say, aren't you excited to get your strand home? Aren't you excited? Just, please don't eat them, but I keep going, $27.95, amazing!
Well, Sarah Bennett, she has a piece of this she bought years ago. I won't tell you how much it cost her because it'll fall over. It was a lot of money, and she has a piece of this that is wrapped very, very, very delicately and plainly, which is what, and then strung from a piece of cord, and it's stunning.
See, on cord as well.
Absolutely
Yeah, I like that
stunning.
idea a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can dress up and dress down with this, can't
Yeah.
you? It'll do from a jewellery maker's point of view, this possibly, and I don't say this lightly, is probably the most exciting strand I've ever seen, ever.
We haven't had nothing like it.
No, never. Stunning.
And wait till we see the entries to the Wall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, please keep them flooding in.
It's just amazing. Because you can buy pieces like this, and the prices you can pay are just extraordinary per piece.
Yeah.
But then you'd have to go and pay to have it drilled as well. It's all been done. Whether you use the drill hole or not, it's up to you. How are we doing on stock now, Scott? Hold the line. I'm going to cross my fingers for you that you're successful. If you've currently got a phone in your hand, you're calling in for this during the live show, you should be successful, but I can't confirm it. If you haven't yet checked out your baskets, please do so immediately. £27.95, and they are just incredible. How many did we start off with? Pardon? Wow. Not enough. Not enough.
Well, I don't expect we can get that much of it, Lucy, can we?
No, absolutely not. BEGP88. I'm going to be a diva. Can I have a chair back? My dodgy foot's killing me today. My arthritic left foot.
Oh dear, that sounds like a film title.
My arthritic left foot. That's my old ballet injuries. Right, Linda, thank you. We're about to come over to you in just a second because we're going to be doing the boutique.
I'm taking one of these.
Are you now?
Got one! Got one! I got one!
You've done it on live TV, so I can't say it was that...
no, not discreet.
Not discreet at all. Once again, please do continue to hold the phone lines. It's a free phone call, and we will answer your call in the order that you called in. Oh, I've got a chair coming over. Ben, don't injure yourself.
I won't. I didn't realise that the back lifts as you carry it. So,
thank you very much.
It was sliding.
Timmy, see you.
Timmy.
See you. That's my workout. Thank you very much. That's better. My arthritic left foot. Sexy, isn't it? Where's that cake gone? Have we got much left? We've got 2 pieces left. Did everyone enjoy it? 2.5. Who's had a half piece of cake? Look at you, Cassie. Me. I only had half. Go on, shove the other half in your mouth. Go on. It's Sunday. We have more text messages in. We're going to be checking up on that very shortly indeed. Now, also our Sunday experience fabulous guests are still busying away, and we'll be catching up with them at the end of the show to see what they've been up to. They don't know they're on screen, so they won't wave. They are really lovely. Oh, there they are! Hi! I don't want to do that too much, my bingo wings. Right! Where should we go to next? I'm so sorry. Should we do the boutique now? Okay. Our boutique collection has been put together by Linda, and it's high end. The look you achieve is high end. The gemstones are high end. I thought they were shell pearls. My goodness, those pearls are beautiful quality. Could we possibly have a look at the jewellery first? Thank you. You're gonna love it, it's beautiful. Wow. beautiful, beautiful. And it's not just beautiful, but every piece is it's quite gemstone heavy, huge carat weights. So each piece is indulgent. Can we have another look at it? Can we have another look at them? Is that okay? So, this boutique collection, let's have a look. I'm just going to grab my list for you. Just bear with a second, we're having a slight technical moment with cameras during the show today, and I would like to praise our fantastic live crew for handling it in a very amazing way. This is timeless elegance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful faceted rounds of rainbow coloured coated quartz, 18 centimetres that strand. There's something very alluring, almost Disney princess-esque about this one, like little bubbles, aren't they? As they catch the light alongside that. A gemstone strand of distinction in moonstone, 6mm rounds in moonstone, and that beautiful rainbow essence. Again, we're getting this lovely almost rainbow teetering into a blue Schiller essence from this. 30 centimetre strand, 70 carats. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, Keshi pearls. I adore Keshi pearls. I've done quite a lot of bits and pieces for friends' weddings over the year, over the last few years. Just what's really popular is a Keshi pearl. Get some wire, so a 0.25 wire, thread on say 3 or 4 of these and wrap them around the end of a hair grip, and then just push them into a bun. They look beautiful. Now if you sell those in a pack of 4, you can I tell you, make a fortune. But the Keshi pearl's beautiful. You can create these lovely little flowers. They look gorgeous in brooches. They look lovely sewn onto things as well. There's such a different type of pearl. They're my favourite shape actually of pearl. They're just adorable. You get those as well. Okay, you're also going to be getting, look at these pearls. Can you see why I questioned if these were a shell pearl? Look at the perfection of the layers of the nacre here. Now I can't say they're absolutely perfect, but they're incredibly, incredibly smooth. They almost looked shell pearl-esque because they are just so incredibly smooth. And they are a potato pearl, and they're measuring 6 by 5mm each, and that's a 38 centimetre strand. Absolutely gorgeous. And then finally, these are beautiful, and let me just check. Yeah, they're 34 by 15 up to a 38 by 16 mil, and they are stunning. Just one in an earring dripping down, or the necklaces that Linda's made, almost like these pendant styles. They are beautiful. Look at these, hand carved. Little bits of silver just teetering away in them. They look gorgeous. Actually, you know the end of a head pin? If you just, you've got the little balls off the end of the head pin. If you ever got any glue, I've done this before, the little balls that you might cut off the end of a head pin, and you just can glue them in the base of there. They look so pretty. So the code is NLGC66. This is a bundle in the sense that you're getting a massive saving because it's all together, but it's in a different level. It's an elite bundle. It's a boutique collection. So you've got the pearls, you've got the most, pardon? You're making over £15 saving by getting it all using the code at the top of your screen. This is beautiful. The pearls, the pearls, the pearls, the pearls. 2 gemstone strands of distinctions in here, and those gorgeous calla lily style, beautiful carved pieces. Pardon? first come, first serve. We've got so many people on the line. If you make bridal jewellery, seeing it like that, it's absolutely perfect. Limited edition now, really, really limited quantity. NLGC66 Timeless Elegance for $32.95 today. It is just beautiful. There's five strands of that calibre of gemstones. So we're going to go and see how Linda has actually used this collection. It's exquisite. A bridal feel, an elegant feel. It's definitely a sophisticated, classy feel that we get from these. And Linda, I bet it was an absolute joy to be working with these gemstones, was it not?
Oh yes, I mean this was me in jewellery making heaven. I do like to have a, I don't suppose we call white particularly a colour, but if it is, it's so elegant, it's so timeless, and obviously mixed with the pearls as well, that adds to that effect. But it's so nice to work with what I call a self-coloured piece, you know, with just that little bit of a highlight of the iridescence coming off of the quartz and that, and the moonstone. Oh my word, that moonstone!
Well, let's have a look at this one.
It is the most amazing moonstone. It really is. I mean, it's got blue shiller coming off of it. It's stunning. I mean, if you love your labradorite, if you love that, then you have got to fall in love with moonstone, because it's got very similar properties. It's just, I just love it. It's just so mystical.
This is exquisite. Look, folks, $32.95. It's beautiful. 5 strands of an elite gemstones. They're all elite gemstones. Exquisite. So this one here, we've got the combination of the quartz and the moonstone, but then they're just, I like to call it a calla lily shape, so just at the base there.
Yeah, I mean, it's so bridal, isn't it? So many brides have just 1 or 3 calla lilies to carry now. So this would really work if that's the way you're going with your bridal accessories.
And the Keshi pearls look lovely on tiaras, don't they?
Keshi pearls are amazing. They are really amazing, truly. And they have a superb iridescence because of the little shapes and valleys that are in the Keshi pearl. The iridescence that comes off them is stunning.
Really sort of exemplified here. That is just
a little focal point of 6 little Keshi pearl there. It's just,
so you've got the backing, used wire, and then
that's like a tiara technique there, the same as on the bigger necklace at the end. Just cut and flatten a piece of wire, and then tiara technique it on, and then jigsaw it up, or just use that one.
That's lovely. So you flatten. I can see what you've done there. So cut and flatten the piece of wire.
1 mil wire.
Beautiful. This ring is. I haven't stolen anything in ages. I haven't stolen anything in ages. As in, usually, before I went on maternity leave, I had a tendency to, if I really liked a piece of jewellery, beg and steal it. I never gave it back, therefore I wasn't borrowing. That's lovely.
Yeah, it's more like a little bubble ring, it's got movement in it. It's around like a centre coil of a sort of a stylistic rose in the middle. And these cocktail rings are really in vogue as well at the minute. So it's very nice in pearl. I love to see a pearl ring.
How many have we got left, sorry, Scott? Less than 20 of this boutique collection available now. It's a huge saving on a high-end collection.
I love it.
I'm having this. Please, may I have this?
Of course you can, Lucy. Of course you can, Lucy.
I'll return it in November.
Okay, that's fine.
I think that's my... Oh, I don't know if it is.
But can you imagine that with a black cashmere roll?
Yeah, I'm on it. That's why I want it.
Right, yeah. And because it's this gorgeous white, this translucency, then it's going to work for everybody, because it's not a solid block of white, is it? So,
no, and those different tones of it. It's like when you go into a certain company shop where they sell everything that's white. It's that slight variation. And you walk in, and it almost feels like you're clean.
Yes, and with that I have got a grey cashmere tunic from there. That would be a treat, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we could share that. You could just make another one for yourself, and I can have that one. And then this one. Little black dress, because we are going to do a little black dress show near Christmas. I'm going to organise that for my return, and that, or a long black dress or a large black dress, the LBD show.
Yeah, the LBD show, definitely.
The black dress show.
Yeah.
That just stunning. Or even a really nice pair of wide, very long trousers, black, with a little stiletto heel, a very beautiful de-fluffed black polo neck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking very chic. This on, handbag.
Yeah, that's the look where the jewellery actually does take pride of place, isn't it, on that? You give it a lovely, sophisticated backdrop, and then put your jewellery from a self-colour onto it, and wow.
So what technique are you going to show to us?
Well, I don't think I've got a fat lot of time actually, because I know we've still got things that we want to bring.
Tons.
So the necklace, that one there that you liked, the one with that sort of big drop.
Yeah.
Well, just to make one of those drops, very simply, is in my bundle, my challenge, I got 0.25 silver wire,
yes,
which is exactly what I've used. So if you bought that, you've got your wire up and ready, and if you've bought this boutique bundle, then you're ready to go. Just take a length of the 0.25 wire, and you'll find that both...
About 20 centimetres?
Yes, about 20 centimetres, just as much as you want really, because you always want too much. It's a bit difficult if you haven't got enough. And then little loop, the one end, and you'll find that 0.25 will pass through that pearl twice, okay? So we've got two lengths. So all we need to do now is to pull that to create that attachment loop, okay? Easy as that. And then all I did then was pop another pearl onto each side. Oh, these pearls are so beautiful. You can't believe, Lucy, how long I was looking for a single strand of pearls. I waited 40 years for my pearls. Literally 40 years for my pearls, and they're the same size as these, and they cost me 3 figures. True, absolute truth. And then, so we've got the 2 pearls on each side now. Now all we have to do now is to pop that wire straight through that central hole there. And then I've decided to, because I can, vary it slightly. I'm going to pop a little Keshi pearl on as the little drop, okay? So pop that Keshi pearl on, bring it back up. You don't have to come right to the top, hold on to it. You don't need to particularly use your tools at this point. Let's get that one out of the way for now, because it's just going to fall off. Hold on to the Keshi pearl, and then just bring the wire around it, behind the flower, and basically, because the Keshi pearl is top drilled from side to side, you need to put it through like as a bail. See what I mean? There's a bail forming just there.
Yeah.
Put it through as a bail, and then secure that. You only need to do it the once, just secure it. This 0.25 wire is very delicate, but it's very strong. And then trim off your excess. Simple as that.
I thought you were going to say I had to refeed it through or anything, but it's that strong, it's just
trim off your excess. And then you've got like a centre point there coming through. You can do the other one exactly the same, or you can, as the lady on the Wall of Fame earlier, you can, as you said, put through a head pin and have those little silver bubbles on the end of the head pin. You can put tiny little silver beads, you could put little stardust beads on the end. You know, just go to town making the stamens that come out of that flower a little bit different. And perhaps do a whole neckline piece where you've got that feature but with all the stamens slightly different. That's the fun of jewellery making. Elegant, different, but you know, really, really, you know, full of noticeability.
Beautiful.
So very, very simple, but a beautiful, beautiful set of gemstones.
Really gorgeous.
I don't know which is my favourite, to be honest, out of all of them.
No, because I don't.
I really don't.
You get all of these. We've just got a couple of them remaining. Oh, I can't show the full strand because
those,
chopped it up.
Those for drama, and the rest of it, just for classic. I mean, look at that as a bridal feature.
Got less than 10. Good luck at $32.95. Okay. We are going to now bring a brand spanking new shanty. I've still got new things to bring to you, and we've got only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day, so we might as well keep adding to your order. Carry on with your challenge. You may. How's the challenge going?
Slowly, but we're getting.
I know we keep getting this. I keep interrupting you rather. Once again, a fantastic congratulations to our wonderful crew who have coped amazingly well with some technical difficulties with our cameras in today's show. Yeah, we've got Ryan and Ben and Ollie, and we've had the technical team in, so it's all been going on with Adam fixing cameras and all sorts as we go along throughout today's show. So just wanted to say thanks, guys. We're now working off different cameras and it's all been happening behind the scenes, but I think they are the unsung heroes of Jewellery Maker and they need acknowledging. Fabulous. Right, okay, new strands. Are you ready to get shopping again? Right, let's do it. Shall we do the beryl first? Okay, the beryl family. The beryl family, we're talking about morganites, we're talking about aquamarine, we're talking about emeralds. It's the most beautiful, beautiful family of gemstones. And delicate, softer pink beryls are very, very, very in demand. They work really beautifully alongside rose quartz. So if you've got any rose quartz, it actually, oh, Linda, I don't know if you've seen this strand with that boutique collection.
No, I haven't seen. Is that beryl? Oh, wow, isn't it beautiful? Oh,
and with that boutique collection,
yeah, just that little hint of a different hue and shade will be stunning with this. Yeah,
just alongside the moonstone. Alongside the moonstone. Oh, you see now, my eyes start to water. My eyes are actually watering. I would say do a close up, but sleep deprivation. I don't quite know what's going on with the veins and bloodshotness in my eyes and all that. They are stunning. Now they are twisted, faceted rondelle, and they're all center drilled, so again the scope for some beautiful wire wrapping, gorgeous drops. Also the scope for using the spacers in between each of these, I think, and you do get the tassels as well. It's a gemstone strand of distinction. The code is SQRU65. Pardon? Oh, right. I was told before the show, when we do our preparation time, I was told this would be at $17.95. Great, beryl family, brilliant. You've got morganite in there. It's my last show with you before I continue the rest of my maternity leave. I might be doing a couple more of these. They're called kit days, these keep in touch days. You can do 10 whilst you're on maternity leave. So I've just done 5 of them. I might pop back for some more. We'll see how things go. But I'm back with you in November. You don't know if you want me back? Cassie does. Thanks, Cassie. It's because I brought cake in, even though she's only eaten half a piece. I've only had half a piece. 1.5. Good girl. That's my girl. We're back. So we're going to go to town. So it was supposed to be $17.95 for this. This isn't an average gemstone. This isn't an everyday gemstone, and it's not going to be a price where you go, oh yes, I'll have 20 of those and build up my staff. You might be able to, and if you are in a fortunate position to be able to do that, wow for you, well done. If you can get one of these, you're getting a treat. If you can get 2, wow. Get as many as you can afford. If it's just the one, do whatever you need to do to get it, because the quality, and it's about getting the beryl family. It's about getting gemstones from one of the most prestigious gemstone families in the gemstone world. Got tons of people on the phone lines for this. The code is SQRU65, $14.95, so more money back in your pocket. It's supposed to be at $17.95 today. I thank you, Scott. A free phone number 0800 644 655. It's absolutely beautiful, and like Linda rightly said, you know, just bringing in this very delicate hue of wet, be it the pink or that very delicate lemon tone or the very delicate greens or even some blues in there as well. At $14.95 you can afford to do that alongside the moonstone. Now, just to let you know, I have got some aquamarine coming up as well. We're going to have a little sneaky peeky at something else. In fact, I've got a couple of little sneaky extras coming up. Have we got any more of these carved flowers? Have we got any more of the carved flowers, Scott? Because these I think there's scope for using these two together, maybe with the moonstone. What do you think, Linda?
Definitely, without a shadow of it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that'd be so pretty. Now it's at the bottom of your screen. This strand is only £6.95. We've got a few of those, a handful of those remaining. $6.95. It's brand new in today. It's white quartzite. They're lovely 5-petal flowers. 0800 644 655. Okie dokie. Now, right. When I went in to see the ladies on the Gems experience, sorry, not the Gems experience, on the Sunday experience this morning, immediately, as soon as I walked in, I was like, what's Cherry got on her beading board? Frosted labradorite. it takes on a completely different look. Now, you might have seen it recently. Have I? I don't know. I've not been here. Have you seen frosted labradorite?
No.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Do you want to see it?
Yes, please. I definitely do.
Frosted what, Linda?
It's that gorgeous gem from I have to say it in syllables. Labradorite.
Well done.
Thank you.
We worked very hard on getting that.
Yeah.
She has. Do you still think of a Labrador when you say it?
Once I've got past Labrador, I'm all right on the right.
On the right. These they're amazing. When you look at a labradorite, you want to see a variety of different colours, and you want to see a property that was called schiller. It's fab, but it takes on a different feel because it's frosted. Look.
Beautiful.
Everyone. Dial now. Now, it's been referred to as a matte finish, which obviously we know is a frosted as well. Look at that. TV screen isn't doing these justice. It's so irritating. You need to get them home to see them for yourself. They're just gorgeous. The flashes, look.
Oh, look at that.
That's a naturally occurring phenomenon that happens from labradorite, a labradorescence, or the schiller. The what, Ben?
Schiller.
Sing it, Ben.
Like Schiller.
Thank you. Hasn't got much energy because he's not had a piece of cake and he only had chicken for his tea last night. Didn't even have time to cook anything else. He just had some chicken. So the labradorite that you've got here is on an 18 centimetre strand, and they graduate from a 12 by 8 up to a 23 by 14 mil. The labradorite here. Oh, amazing, aren't they? Oh. How much? You can get it lower than that, Scott. Come on, I'm not here till November. And then silver plated copper wire, 100 metres, 0.4. So how much would it cost usually for all of these? Pardon? Now what you're looking at here is incredibly high end, and these labradorites are amazing. It's for me, this is all about this strand. It's all about this. The quality and the size of the gemstones. I mean, just one of those on a necklace or in a pair of earrings. Or even just a bit indulgent and do the necklace in the style that you did with those calla lilies.
Oh yeah, I mean this is another gemstone that works brilliantly with its brother or sister, labradorite and labradorite together, because of the phenomena of the gemstone.
Yeah,
just work beautifully together.
I've got so many people on the phone line. How much are we saving today? Approximately £15 saving by getting all these three elements together today. TG, TK, GC77. You see, what I can visualise is using the wire to do one of the necklaces like Linda did in the first piece this morning. With creating chain. In fact, Linda, would you mind ever so much just passing over that necklace from that kit?
Which
the one closest to me here, with where you made your own chain. Yeah.
Absolutely, definitely. It would be stunning.
Thank you. So imagine, if you missed out on that first kit, because I think it's sold out now, just imagine doing this style of chain using the wire. Okay, so this is 0.4, so it's easily done. Yeah. But then where you've got the other gemstones interspersed, do it with labradorite. And then have some labradorite teetering off as well. I'm in Jewellery Maker in heaven. £24.95, giving you over £15 saving on that bundle offer today. Once again, this is the matte labradorite. It is beautiful. I'm going to hold this up to my neckline. You do get the 6mm rounds of the labradorite and 100 metres of the 0.4 wire as well.
That's the perfect wire and perfect gemstone shape to make flowers from as well. 4.4.
Oh, what a good idea.
Yeah, absolute perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Hello, Brucey baby, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
He's good, marvellous. That's Bruce on camera too. Okay, coming up for you in just a couple of minutes, we are going to be doing, look at the size of these aquamarine, not scheduled to be on today, but because the amethyst flew out so quickly and you're loving the rough style of the gemstone, look at this. Going to be bringing this to you very soon. Okay, say that again, sorry please, hun. How much can you do it for? Can you? If you can do that, we'll do it. We're gonna do it. Right, another incredible offer. Not the same offer as we did earlier, but another incredible offer where we've got this satin cord pack. In fact, I'm just going to swap around a few bits. Let me take, these are already all out of the packet. These satin cords are gorgeous and they usually are $9.95 just by themselves, okay? Now, so many people missed out on an amazing offer we did regarding these earlier that we've quickly, well, we haven't, Scott has, created another quick offer for you. So, all the satin cords are usually $9.95 just for the satin cords. Look at this gorgeous multicolour crackle quartz. Oh my word, $9.95 just for the satin cords. Today, by using the codes at the top of your screen, you can get this multicolour crackle quartz included with the satin cords for £11.95. You're effectively paying £2 for this strand. You've got almost like a topaz feel to these as well, with the vibrancy and the sort of electric quality to the colours of the blues and the purples and the golden tones and the pinks. It's just stunning. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price all day. If you've just joined us, did you know as well that if you make a purchase today, you will get a free gift? If you make a purchase tomorrow, Bank Holiday Monday, you will also get a free gift. So make sure you're joining us and you're getting that. Remember, it's one post and packaging price every day. So you only pay post and packaging once in a day. $2.95 and you can shop all day today and keep adding into your order. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So all those amazing satin cords and that amazing multicolour quartz strand, crackle quartz. So you've got, I love crackle quartz. It makes me feel like if you put one in your mouth, it tastes really juicy. Please don't put one in your mouth. Please, please, please don't. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okie dokie. Right. Where to next? Shall we do that aquamarine? Or what about the amethyst? Oh, okay. Cheeky. 2 more brand new strands before the end of the show. We've got to see the challenge. Oh, and of course we've got to see the fabulous ladies and what they've created as well from the experience today. So, Ideally, I hope you got the amethyst that we did for you earlier. Has that all sold out now, Scott? There's 20 strands left. Buy it. Ideally, you got those amethysts, and you can get this as well. Now this has been cut, faceted, and drilled. Gemstone of Valentine, February's birthstone, and I think it's fair to say it's one of the most recognisable gemstones in the gemological world. So if you're new to working with gemstones, or if you're new to selling gemstones, if jewellery, if you are somebody who does craft fairs, I know not everybody does, but if you are someone who does, or you sell your jewellery in other places, I think it gives you, what's the word that I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for when it proves that you are what you say you are? Kudos. Thank you. Kudos. As a genuine gemstone jewellery maker. Now they are beautiful, look at those. Look at that depth of colour, the richness of colour, and actually looking over at what Linda's made, this would look beautiful with the challenge. They'd actually look amazing with the labradorite that we've just done. Oh Linda, look at that combination. Labradorite and the amethyst.
Oh, I know, look at that amethyst, just look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so, it's just so stylish. It's so stylish.
And then you could take a different look. You could go for a very classic look if you put it with the pearls, wouldn't you?
Yes. Oh, amethyst is probably one of them, well, if not the most recognisable gemstone on the planet.
Absolutely.
And I've yet to find anybody who says, oh, amethyst? It's normally, oh, amethyst.
It's what, sorry? Oh. I wish we could do a close-up, but oh, there we go. We've got a little face back. We've got Linda Cam back. We have had some major technical difficulties with our cameras today. So, right, over 100 of these have gone before I've even brought in the price. So good luck everyone, 140 carats. Amazing, amazing, amazing hues of this stunning gemstone. £9.45. I've only got one more brand new strand to bring to you before the end of the show, before I say bye-bye for I don't know how long again, until I'm back with you in November. FTRU 86. Are you 86? Are you? £9.45 for it. I'm going to whiz over to my little friend and we're going to see what she's done with the challenge. So the challenge today involved a strand of angelite, a strand of rainbow coated hematite, a strand of genuine amethyst, and I also gave to Linda the Stardust rondelles as well from the early bird, which is sold out now actually. So talk us through, where did you start? I love it all.
Just started on the necklace on the far end with some of just used the wire twister to make the...
now I need this wire twister.
Yes.
Oobly doodle.
Great little tool that one is, yeah.
Because it looks like a wire finding.
Yes, I mean that's just...
finding,
yes, exactly. I mean that's just a little sort of modern contemporary piece that's easily worn, but you know would appeal probably to younger people as well. And then after that one, I felt I really wanted to use the hematite with the rose gold primarily, and I just made a roll wrapped little pendant, which I'm really pleased with that one. I actually think that one is very wearable.
I love it.
Those hematite are just beautiful, just beautiful.
That's gorgeous against the rose gold, isn't it?
Yeah, just a gemstone doing all the work for you in one go.
I just hold that. There we go.
So pretty, isn't it? The rose gold against the
so pretty.
Yeah. Lovely. And then probably a sort of a more of a sophisticated piece here using just the amethyst with the rose gold, and then what I call my mismatch jewellery, which I'm taking inspiration from the high street with in the fact that they are using so many gemstones together now. Nobody's frightened of mixing anything with anything now, and I just think it works when it's put together.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and there is the bundle that Linda has been using. So it's £19.95, and it's the angelite, the amethyst, and the rainbow hematite, and the silver-plated copper wire, which you can see used to amazing effect on that first necklace there, where Linda has made the loops. Now the wire twister we don't have in stock at the moment.
I don't think so. No, it comes in, Lucy, and we put it to air, and it's gone in like 5 minutes.
I didn't even know that it existed.
Yeah, we just can't get enough of them. Great, easy tool.
Oh, now a bit of an exclusive. Apparently, it should be in stock again next week. So keep your eye out for that. I don't know. I won't be here. I'm off going to take care of Charlie again. Right. Thank you so much for what you've done with the challenge. What we're going to do, we're going to get the ladies at the ready from our Sunday experience. But firstly, let's go over here. So, one of the most in-demand gemstones in the world is that of aquamarine. It's March's birthstone. It's a member of the beryl family, and we've touched on the beryl family today with that gorgeous, gorgeous strand. Now, what's proven to be incredibly popular recently is the Gem Collector's Choice strands that we have, where gemstones aren't truly faceted, they are cut, and really the natural state of their natural shape is enhanced by it's just shown to you. It's not even been enhanced in any way. It's been drilled. They've literally been cut up and drilled, so they're not faceted. And this is amazing. Again, I'm thinking wire wrapping, caging, rings, even going chunk on earrings, the centre of brooches, or perhaps even thinking about the design that Linda was talking about earlier, where it's bigger, bolder pieces worn almost like in a sash, get your teeth in, Lucy, style of jewellery. How would you use these, Linda?
You know, I'm a huge fan, everybody knows now, I'm a huge fan of these so-called rough cut gemstone. I just think they're so dramatic and delightful. I would put 3 on an asymmetric, just on the collarbone, 3 dropping on the collarbone, and then lots and lots and lots of chain again. I would use one as a drop, just one single one as a drop on a silver chain, and perhaps pick out 2 of a similar size and use as drop earrings, one as a ring. Do you know what? That strand will just go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Stunning. It's the most beautiful colour.
And aquamarine is, research showed, I think it was back in 2009, I believe, I was told that there'd been a survey, and apparently aquamarine was one of the most in-demand gemstones in the British high street jewellers. You can understand, again, I suppose pretty much on a par with amethyst, it's a gemstone that's recognisable. It's also a beautiful gemstone in the world of crystal healing, and it's got some incredibly calming properties. Legally, I can't sit here on air and talk to you a great deal about crystal healing, I'm afraid, because of the way that the Ofcom laws regarding crystal healing, etc. work, but it's certainly something I'm incredibly passionate about. So it's something that you can research as well if you'd like to know the said properties of various different gemstones. Aquamarine is a stunning one. Now these vary from 13 by 7 up to a 25 by 8. It's a 16 centimetre strand. Again, you've got very useful little dividers in between here, little separators, and also tassels on either end, depicting this as a gemstone strand of distinction. The code is TMRU30. All right, there's so many people on the phone lines. Good luck, everyone. Oh my word. £12.95. This is 240 carats. And again, if you want to use these, as we were saying earlier, that as Mark had said on air just the other day, getting these gemstones and putting them on your display to show how faceting a gemstone is naturally and then it is faceted. That would be a fine example. Or to use this just to bring in a different texture into jewellery. Now, last week on the Sunday Experience, Linda, you made an incredible necklace with the wire, and I can't remember, it was a yellow gemstone, I can't remember what it was.
Serpentine.
Yes, it was. It's because it's a gemstone I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, again, now, it was a rough cut one, so it was dramatic again. Yeah.
And that sort of design, if any of you saw that, would work really well with this.
I mean, when Sheila and I were over in China buying gemstone for kits and things, aquamarine was the most popular gemstone there, and it was being bought simply by all the Russian big buyers and everything. We couldn't get any at all because they came in and they just love it so much in Eastern Europe. They find it a really beautiful gemstone, and it's very Fabergé looking to me.
Yes,
that's probably why.
Yes, almost. With you saying that, almost like it's a soft focus gemstone, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Very sort of, dare I say, Tiffany stroke Fabergé, very high end, very up there with the elite of...
And even sort of ethereal.
Yeah, mystical,
Mystical. Yeah. At £12.95. Now, let me just take this opportunity as well to reiterate, it's one postage and packaging price for you all day for all of your purchases, and if you've made a purchase today, you will be receiving a free gift. If you make a purchase tomorrow, you will receive a free gift. If you've made a purchase yesterday or on Friday, also you can get a free gift. So you've had 4 days of opportunities for free gifts, so do take advantage of that. Now also, you have a 30-day money back guarantee on absolute... What are you doing? What are you singing about? They're going, in my ear. I can't even tell you what they were saying. Anyway, if you have never made a piece of jewellery before in your life and you've loved the show or you've just tuned in, you're intrigued, if you give us a call on the number at the bottom of your screen, we are more than happy to send you a free booklet and a DVD without you making a purchase to set you started and to generate your interest, and then you can give us a call and see if you'd like to make a purchase in the future. So do give us a try, and you've got a 30-day money back guarantee on absolutely everything that you've purchased, not just today but everything, everyone. 30-day money back guarantee. So So £12.95. If there is any stock remaining, remember we've also launched those incredible amethyst of those big chunky pieces, and of course the tiger's eye. We've still got a couple of the natural turquoise remaining as well, those gorgeous butterfly agates, and the bundle offers that we've had. If you aren't able to watch the repeat show to see if there's any stock remaining, good luck to you. But right now, I'm going to go over and see once again for the final time today our fabulous ladies. Did you have some good cake?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got some more of the fudge cake-ish remaining. We have eaten quite a lot of it, I'm afraid. But let's, oh pardon? I am so professional, yeah. So here we are, and our fabulous ladies today have been able to use products that we've featured in the show and put them into their own designs. So, ladies, shall we have a little overview? Cherry, is that yours on the end? That says cherry all over. And there's, in fact, let's start that end just because we've just been talking about that amazing frosted labradorite. Oh, beautiful. That is beautiful. And in fact, the bundle that the labradorite featured in has just popped up on your screen at £24.95. So it's the frosted, they're like a teardrop that Cherry has used in that design there. Gorgeous cherry, and then a matching big, beautiful bangle just there, an arm cuff, gorgeous. So let's move along here. Wendy, have you enjoyed your day today? Can I scoot in? Is that all right? Excuse me, Venetia. Excuse me, coming through.
Yes, it's been brilliant.
Oh, fabulous. Is it everything that you wanted it to be?
Oh, and more.
And more, obviously. Are we as nutty in real life as we look on screen?
Nuttier.
Nuttier.
Oh, that is such a word.
So, have you enjoyed the day today?
Oh yeah, I've learned so much.
Oh, brilliant.
Meeting all these lovely girls as well.
Well, that's it. We are. It's not. I think that's the lovely thing about Jewellery Maker is there is a real sense of community. So if you've never joined the show before, oh Cherry, you're so dinky. Look at you, can't be seen behind the bust. There is a real sense of community. So Wendy, you've made here some beautiful pieces. Are these gemstones that you'd usually gravitate towards? Or have you gone a bit different? How have you worked today?
No, that's round about similar kind of stuff that I normally use.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Autumn
And thank you
colours.
for being here. Autumn, we're nearly there, aren't we? Now, Venetia, you little minx. Venetia got me some chocolate and a gift. I'm going to open it after the show. I'm really excited. I haven't eaten one of those chocolate biscuits yet. I know.
Yeah.
Once I stop, I won't be. Once I open all that. But yeah. So the pieces that you've made, I love the colour.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, right, I've ordered about 3 lots of those. So glad we've got it this morning.
Did you feel like you were in a sweetie shop today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm going to have to scoot along there, I'm afraid, because I'm running out of time. So Venetia, that's gorgeous, and Charlene, have you enjoyed yourself?
I have, it's been brilliant, yeah.
Yeah,
really
fab.
nice.
And so the pieces that you've made today, beautiful, a whole beautiful set, very delicate and elegant. And then Dawn, wirework queen, absolutely gorgeous. Have you had a good day?
I've had a fabulous time.
Fabulous time.
Thank you for having us. It's
Oh,
been
you're
wonderful.
totally welcome. Thank you to all of you for watching at home. Thank you to our fantastic crew with the technical difficulties today. I'll see you sometime soon. Don't know when, maybe November. Bye. Oh, Linda, bye. Bye. Thanks, Linda. Bye.